What was that, Oka? What was that? What was that, Oka? What was that? That's what I thought. That's what I thought, Oka. That's what we're waiting on. Doom, doo-doom, doom, doo-doo-doom, doom, 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 doo-doom, doom, doom, doo-doom, doom, 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 doo-doo-doo. It was the different one. Here, let's turn on the actual music I was singing before we start. Shoot, where's the music? Ah, there we go. Is this one? Was this the one I was singing? No. Hold up, we're gonna find it. Alright guys, we're ready. What's going on, everybody? This is Saki here, and today we are going to be streaming some more Top Survivor Rank. Guys, I'm running out of ideas. If it's not obvious to say, the past 3 stream titles have had the same title because I don't know what else to do in this game. I don't want to name it Antiquarian Stream because I don't think I'm that good at Antiquarian. But it's a process, we're getting there. What should we do? I don't know what to do. What is there left to do? Did I do a novel stream? I did do the novel stream already. Did I do the Hunter stream? Yeah, I did do the Pro Hunter stream. I remember I was in such a bad mood during that stream too. Oh my god, made me want to rip my head off. Oh no, the Christmas stream. Ah. Okay, there is a Christmas stream. Yeah, a lawyer stream too. Alright, you're right. Okay, there are... We're not out of the barrel yet. The barrel's not empty yet. We're scraping the bottom of it, but it's not empty yet. It's not empty yet. I mean, there's always like Survivor Randomizer that we can do. You know, those are always fan favorites. Or we could bring back the Doctor stream, the Doctor Psyche stream. Dude, that'd be hilarious. Does anyone even remember that stream? Anyone here remember that Doctor Psyche stream? Character Day sharing event. Does anyone here know what I'm talking about? Those are some crazy days. Crazy days. Happy birthday, Emma. Okay, what about you? Where's the switch option? Okay, never mind. There isn't. Oh my god, why is he actually... Okay, I thought he looked like a Chad in here. Never mind. Happy character day, Leo. Okay, that one has an exclamation mark. Does this one have an exclamation mark? Happy birthday, Emma. No. Okay. Remember, guys, don't forget the exclamation mark. Or a lack of exclamation mark. Happy birthday, Emma. Happy birthday, Leo. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up, Sonia? Sonia, thank you so much for the £2 donation. Really appreciate it. Santa's coming. Did you have to write that as with a 9 in the middle? Because coming seems like something else? Noah, what's up, Noah? I miss Psyche. Yo, Noah, I miss you too. Welcome to the stream. So nice to see you. Alright, let's see what we got here. Why are these characters, a lot of free characters recently. What is this for? I'm guessing like the Japan League. It's usually like some Japan League thing going on if you see this option here. I mean, look at the hunters. Do they not look like Japanese survivors and hunters that they would use? The Geisha definitely does. IJL. Yep, that's Japan League. Thought so. I don't know why they only do this for Japan, but... Zeta won again, alright, that's cool. Night Watch Thunderstruck? What is this? Oh, we are Zeta Division. Okay. Okay, here we go again with the We Are Zeta Division. I swear they won the last 3 in a row or something like that. Yo, Hellenberg didn't have a mini version of himself yet? Dude, that's crazy. I thought he already had one. It actually looks pretty dope. Like, he's got, like, it looks like there's, like, an oven behind that mask. That's pretty cool. I wish the real skin looked like that. Like, his face was, like, an oven behind the mask. It would actually make more sense with this character. But anyway. Oh my god, I never got Mad Eyes graffiti? We gotta change that today. We need to change that today. That's hideous. That's so hideous. Thank you so much to My Mother's a Pro Gamer, aka Joy, for the 1090 Brazilian dollars, I'm guessing. Good luck. Thank you so much, Joy. I really appreciate it. Seki, do you want to rank with viewers at all on VC or nah? For starters, the viewers would have to be close enough to rank. So they have to be at least Griffin 1 minimum, or highest they can be is Champion 24 stars. If they're Titan or higher, I cannot play with them. But if they're Champion 20 through 24 stars, there's like miniature tiers in Champion. Champion and Titan still have tiers. It's just not shown. So every 0 to 4 stars, 5 to 9 stars, that's like each its own tier. So that's how you can tell whether a champion can play with another champion. Let's say, well, a better example would be a Titan playing with another Titan. Can they just both be Titan and play? No. If one of them is 50 stars and the other one is 24 stars or lower, they cannot play with each other. Now, if the lower player was 25 stars and then the Titan was 54 stars, they can still play with each other. So like a rough guideline is 25 stars, but it could technically be up to 29 stars or as low as 21 stars. Like technically, one of them could be 24 stars and then the Titan would have to be like, no, minimum would have to be, 25, yeah. Minimum would be 25 where they wouldn't be able to play with each other. But it can be up to 29 and they can still play with each other. Or not play with each other, depends. Hellenberg was cooked in an oven. So would I play with viewers on stream? I've had a couple streams ago where some randoms played pretty good. They played pretty good and they asked if they could play with me. I said sure. Because they played pretty good. So if you played pretty good and I think you keep playing good, then I will hold on to you. If not, it'll be like a thing where like, okay, it was nice playing with you, but I think I'm gonna go try to find another duo or something like that. For now, I don't have anyone who I really have right now. I don't have like a designated duo like I used to. For 3 years in a row, I had Hokage here. Hokage was my designated duo. For like 3 years straight, we'd play ranked together every single evening. And then for like a solid year, it was Tato. Before that was like Miki, and then there was Ollivander. And yeah. I try to have designated duos because that's just the easiest thing to do. But you know. Usually they move on. In almost every single situation I've had, the player just moves on. Every once in a while, there is like drama between me and the partner, and that's how we split up. But that only happened like 2 times, I think, so far. Oh, there was Troy. So Troy got really upset at me, so he disappeared. Ollivander, I think, also got upset at me because I was being too harsh on him. And yeah. So it was actually 3, I suppose. Well, I'm actually gonna say 2 because Tato stopped playing long before. Anyway, Lucy, I can play pretty good, trust. I mean, I still have these people on my friends list. They're still here. Ollie is still here if I really want to play with him. So worst case, they're still here, I suppose. I mean, it's not that bad. Sonia, thank you again for the £2 donation. I hope you haven't unfriended me. Let's see. Is your name still Sonia? Sonia. Nope, you're still here. 30 days or more, huh? You're lucky I haven't included you out at this point. Alright. I try to keep people who I do remember. As long as I remember who you are, I usually keep you. It's very... It'll have to take like 3 years before I delete people that I know. Like Plague. Plague, I knew him from a long, long time ago. I don't know if anyone remembers Plague. Plague was in AO when they first went to Call of Abyss. The first ever NEU Call of Abyss. Call of Abyss 2, Plagued. I don't know how he got in before you, but at the time it was called AO, not before you. And he went to China with them. That was pretty dope. So I kept him on my friends list. for a long time. Even after he quit, years after he quit. Just finally, after like 3 years, I decided to leave him because he's probably not coming back at that point. Another donation. Is this Sonya's donation? Yeah, it is. It is. Unless there have been 4 donations. No, it's just 3 donations. It took forever to come on. Thank you so much, Sonya, for the £2. Psyche, do you think you'd ever play IDV on PC? No, I don't think so. For starters, PC is not allowed in competitive. You can't play PC Identity 5 in competitive tournaments. So, official tournaments you're not allowed to, definitely. I'm sure there's a couple unofficial tournaments like Ali's tournament and Music Man who would probably prefer you not to play on PC because it's just like the rules of regular tournaments. You know, they just go with the rules of regular tournaments. Alright, you know what? I don't have anyone else. Hello? Okay, and the last thing is I have to check on Rook. No, Rook's not here. What about the other Rook? DOS. Oh, no, I meant the other one. OG, 0G. No. I'm worried that they don't like me as much because I'm becoming really annoying with keeping up with their mistakes. To be honest, it really sucks that they don't allow PC. Yeah, it does. I don't think it's a big deal though. Personally, if I were to make a tournament, I would allow PC and mobile players. I don't think mobile versus PC is much of an advantage. I think if anything, it might be more of a disadvantage on PC because of how awkward all the buttons. There's a lot of buttons in this game, and the whole reason it's mobile is because it's just easier to tap on it. When devs moved this game over to PC, I think they started to realize just how there's like certain characters like Dreamwish that are like there's like 4, 5, 7 different things you can do as this character. Like there's got to be a button for the trait. There's got to be a separate button for each follower that you want to switch to. There's got to be like a button just to pull up the follower circle. What about using her ability, her main ability of leeching people? And that's just like one example. That's just one example. I'm sure Sculptor is a pain in the butt, having to keep your fingers on 2 different buttons at the same time all the time to select statues and then holding it. And then there has to be another button for canceling it. You can't just like drag your thumb to the cancel button like you can on mobile, so you're still using the same finger. No, you have to use a whole nother finger. So it's a big problem. It's a big problem, so I don't think it's an advantage. I think if anything it might be a disadvantage if you're not used to it. But once you're used to it, it's the same exact thing. Like, I don't think hunters like Lizard or Clown are that much of an advantage on PC. Like, who cares? They're not even good hunters in the first place. If you need an edge to play those characters by playing on PC, sure. I don't think it's an advantage anyway. I don't think it's much of an advantage, at least. So, it does suck. Maybe something should get changed there. Mainland China's... I thought Zeta was... Japan. Champion Pets. IVL Champion. Alright. I don't know what IVL is. What is IVL? Identity 5 League? I don't even know what regions are allowed to play in that league. I'm guessing they belong to Japan, right? Zeta? Jesus, bro. I look at some of these matches, I'm like, how do I even get... Holy crap. That's a lot of, that's a lot of achievements. I can join. Sure. Let's see if anyone else is here before we start. Okay. Schmitty is very busy teaming up with probably Roland, if I had to guess. Wow, Paul and Leg do their own thing. Cheerleader composer. Luce Lacey feature? Did Luce Lacey get all her friends up in here on the stream and start cheering for her? That's crazy. You don't see anyone with an iPad though in competitive. Yeah, that's another problem. So I would probably not survive in competitive with iPhone. I hate phones. Unless it's like a decently sized phone. Because the whole deal with iPads is, as long as you know how to sit in your chair, which I'm not even sitting in the best way. It's still kind of uncomfortable sitting on this chair playing a game. I usually sit on the couch upstairs. I can't do that when I'm streaming. It'll be a pretty big deal because when I played on phone, I mean, when I played the game on phone, it was with an iPhone 7, to be fair. Like, that came out, how many years ago? A long time ago. Alright, that was my first ever phone, and I had that phone for a long, long time. And I only got a new phone because I lost it, actually. But, I mean, it was so old. It would lose half of its battery the whole day, and I never would touch it the whole day. It would lose half its battery from me doing that. So that was crazy. Alright, we already have someone with a questionable spawn. That's what we like to see. Maybe Intimel just would take charge. Maybe she's like, she doesn't want to ask. So she's just gonna be like, alright. It's like you tell Lacey I love him. It's in him. It's like you got an iPhone 15 Pro Max? No, but I do have an iPhone 15. My dad did give me an iPhone 15. It's like the normal one. It's the normal sized one. Just the regular phone. I saw there was a big version. I don't have that big version. Tips for anti-corn. I'm trying to learn her. Be patient with your stick. Your stick range is a lot bigger than you think. So if you ever have a hunter trying to dodge your stick, don't worry. Your stick range is so big that it'll be able to way outreach their hitbox. So there's no way you should be getting hit. Just be patient with it. Once they commit fully, then you can safely hit them. Just be careful. Now there is one thing. I have had multiple cases with Nightwatch where I use my stick, and somehow he just barely hits me still. But again, I think that's just my issue. I think that's just my fault. Not using the stick, not realizing how big it is, that I could have been using it even earlier, maybe, I don't know. Haven't really tested it that much, honestly. No one has pinged hunters near me or anything, and yet somehow the hunter's that cowboy, even though I never got a heartbeat out of shed. That's very interesting. It's a nightmare. So it is possible he might have went to someone else at church or something like that, and then went back out the other exit while I was distracted. But no, I still would have gotten a heartbeat. The heartbeat is huge, so I don't really know what happened there. Maybe he went behind Shaq. I don't really understand why he would do that, though. Without a tinnitus mark. I mean, I didn't have a heartbeat, which means he for sure did not have a tinnitus mark. Technically, tinnitus is slightly bigger than heartbeat range. Like, tinnitus is 36 meters. Heartbeat is 32 meters maximum. So maybe he had tinnitus without me having heartbeat, and then he immediately started searching. But then tinnitus would have almost immediately disappeared if I didn't get a heartbeat for that long, so I don't really understand what was going on there. Thankfully, Cowboy's quite decent against Nightmare, as long as there's not a wall blocking your way. Now, however, he does still die to Blink, so that's why you just have to not take that first hit. Otherwise, you do die there. The good news is Entomology Cypher is almost completely done. Because our spawns were so bad, my Cypher's behind. Like, if I could, I would just go to Backgate. That way, I go to a safe hiding area, I rotate the hunter a little bit, so the chase doesn't start immediately, and in the case he doesn't come after me, I'm still doing a Cypher almost immediately. But because someone spawned in a corner there, that's a horrible spawn for two reasons. First of all, the Cowboy spawns in a corner, so if the hunter really wanted to, they could have spawned God Corner and forced the chase almost immediately. Right? We would have gotten almost no deco time before the chase starts. That's awful. Horrible. That's why you don't spawn in corners. Even if that corner is like Factory on Arms Factor, something like that. You still don't do it. You still don't do it. Because there's lots of other great kiting areas besides Factory. The only thing you do is like make it harder for your team to deco or something like that. That's really the only thing you do. There's a lot of great options. You didn't have to choose just that one. He is going to die immediately here. He does have a full presence now, so you have to be a little bit careful here. I say careful, but really, how careful do you need to be when you're fighting? I don't think we can make this. We do! We do, because the range is huge. So we can keep doing this, because Anti-Korean stick comes back so quickly that you actually get your third stick in time. So we can infinitely keep doing this, in theory. If he never goes after me, we can keep doing this over and over. Now, unfortunately, Cowboy died in, like, a bad spot. I think we can still push him, barely. Yep, because somehow that still reaches from that far away. I don't understand how. I think this is worth it. Maybe we'll save the last one. We'll save the last one. We'll save the last one. We'll save the last one in case we like get chased later in the lake, because we don't need that extra support at this point. We got our decode, and yeah. I'm not gonna lie, he did make that very easy for us. He didn't even try going after me. So we will get this rescue. If he leaves now, then it's not gonna be much easier for him. We'll get the heal on Cowboy, and if he comes back for Cowboy later, we'll just finish whatever cipher he went after originally. But the bad news is we don't actually have as much decode as I thought we would. So maybe I should have used this stick one more time. Looks like he's going for a terror shot. We're just gonna push him away and get the free. What the? Seriously? Okay, so he's dead immediately. Oh, he's not dead immediately. Okay, somehow he's not dead immediately. First officer, though, I'm a little bit scared for him. He does have the watch, though, so honestly, him sitting on the gate is justified. Usually, I do not justify people sitting on the gate with a crow on them. I guess he's not going to get the gate open, so that's why he's... but in First Officer's case, exactly, specifically First Officer's case, he could technically live. You know, when he has the watch up, the Nightmare, I should say, can't actually dash on you, because he can't actually see you if you don't have... if you're in your watch, if that makes any sense. So he has to actually see you to be able to put his marker on you. Same with Magician. Works the exact same way. Hopefully he doesn't die here. Yeah. He should be fine. He's probably like distracting right now or something, which is actually a good thing to do right now. We do need a distraction while I get this gate open. Just in case, you know. He did use a crow technically, so unless he has a teleport, there's no way he's stopping my gate. But the crow is probably back by now. With the time it took for me to walk, plus the amount of time it's going to take for me to open this gate, he's going to have the crow right before we, well, he has the crow all the time, but I mean the teleport, the Raven teleport. But he's doing it late anyway, so we can leave now if we want to. I'll grab this crow, but, you know, he didn't throw it at me in the first place. He doesn't even have tie turner, I'm pretty sure, so there's no way he can make this rescue. We're actually going to tie this game because of a really crappy pop-up. No way. It was probably night, because the Ansmall just pinged here on your own, or something like that. Psyche farming rescue there, he's not going to survive at that pop. He's not going to survive for longer than 10 seconds, so I'm not going to save him using more sticks on him, because he's not going to live in the first place. Using more than one stick there would be a waste there. We're just going to take the guaranteed like 10 seconds that it takes for him to recover from the stun, knock down the Cowboy, and then pick up the Cowboy all over. That takes a lot of time too. Don't underestimate the amount of time that takes. That takes quite a bit of time too. Do that 3-4 times and you just got yourself 50%, 60% decode there just for free. And you didn't even have to use your whole ability on top of that. You still have a little bit left. If that Cowboy was closer to the pallet, I would probably rescue him more often there. There was one point where he was inside the pallet, but I just didn't have the right stick to push him into the pallet, push the hunter into the pallet. I had to the only thing I could do was push the hunter away from the pallet, which at that point, if he's away from the pallet, I'm not going to be able to support him. Like, I could use a second and a third stick, and yes, he'll be able to start running around, but only for like a few seconds, and he'll reach the pallet, and he'll have nowhere else to go. He already used the other good pallets there, I think, right? There would just be no point in that situation. In that situation, there's just no point. And even the pallet I was at, not that great against Nightmare. Against specifically full presence Nightmare, who's already on the side of the pallet, it's not that great. However, if you can get already a running start, that pallet's just as good as the other pallets. The problem is, with that pallet, you need at least some head start. You can't be dropping in, the hunter's already on the side of you. That won't work already. That just won't work because you don't have enough head start to make that pallet good. At that point, you're just going to be stuck at it in a vaulting mind game. That's not good either. The good news is there are pumpkins there, so it could make Nightmare stuck on them, but... obviously better to just save the stick and go for what you know will for sure work, rather than using your stick and then potentially them going down in the 10 seconds that you anyway could have rescued them with just one stick. Like, you'll get a couple seconds out of it, but it won't be worth half your stick, right? You may as well just use it for a guarantee, like, knock him down, force thunder in recovery, pick him up, knock him down again, force thunder in recovery, do that over and over, and you get yourself a very safe game. We don't need him to rebound. I could hardly care if this guy rebounds. We don't need the rebound. We don't want the rebound. We don't need that risk of having a rebound, because we don't need to rebound. We have the decode. We just need a little bit of extra time. We didn't have the decode, but we were just barely off. We were almost at the decode. We just need a little bit of time. We don't need him to rebound. We just need the supporter to be like distracting the hunter, making the hunter's life difficult. Now, if that was a different hunter, I might be a little bit more worried about harassing like the way I did there, but this is Nightmare we're talking about. As long as you have like a tall wall and a head start, as I mentioned before. Plus, we're literally Nightmare's counter. The one exception is that Cowboy's there, so that his ability is not actually disarmed for very long. Walls plus Antiquarian makes Nightmare's life very good. Alright. Tie against Nightmare, I know. It was a crappy pop. Someone did a crappy pop. Let's say if that was like Sculptor right there. I would probably be like more worried about taking damage there, because we do need someone to rescue second. That's the thing. We still need someone to rescue second. Considering it's Nightmare, considering the area I'm in, I'm very confident that we can get away without getting a hit. Alright. This is an okay spawn. The one issue with this spawn is a night spawn. I have experience with that spawn. In general, I don't like that spawn because you kind of start in an awkward area. You kind of start in the middle of the kiting route. You want to be starting at cabin or ending at cabin. You don't want to be starting at the pallet that he's spawning at already. That's like a midway. That's like a transition pallet. It's not a great pallet to start at because your next area is quite far away. So you really need a good starting area to make that pallet actually follow it up with something without having to use an ability. It doesn't seem like Hunter's on me, and the Cypher's not blocked here. Island is blocked, so we're just gonna do the Cypher. The thing about spawning like south near Island, that's where I feel Knight should be spawning, because that way if Hunter goes after him, he can like be around cabin, he can circle the building before first going to cabin and waste Hunter's time that way. There's also like a pallet connecting to like the building. It's a useless pallet to be fair, but if you can get Hunter on the right side, it's quite decent. But of course, if you spawn where he spawns, the problem becomes that you can't really go to cabin anymore, because Hunter can technically cut you off by going straight, and then you have to like kind of go more right. You have to go at an angle, and obviously if you're going at an angle, you're not going straight like the Hunter. Hunter's faster speed plus more direct line to cabin means that they're going to reach it before you, which means Knight cannot realistically reach cabin and give himself a good starting area. He's just kind of stuck at that bad, not a bad pallet, a good pallet, but kind of awkward to start at. So I find that it's much better to start at Island, and then you just walk to cabin, because that Cypher's still very close. And then you can start your kite at cabin, you can maybe see what Hunter it is, give yourself a plan, I don't know, circle the building if you want to. It all depends what your Survivor is also at that point, but I just find that when he spawns there, nothing specific against him, when anyone spawns there, it just leads to awkward kites. And I speak from experience when I had people spawn me there, like in tournament teams, I always felt like something's off about that spawn. Something's not right with that spawn. Like, it just puts you in an awkward area. I couldn't describe it in detail. It just puts you in an awkward area. And now that I see other spawns, I see that other people have been spawning by Island, I see now that you can actually quite easily still reach cabin from there. And you can start your kite from cabin, giving you a much better, just overall head start. You know, that's the most important thing. Giving yourself a good head start in the kite. Because if you don't have a good start, the rest of your kite is going to fall. There's a peeper right here for sure. Where else would he put it? This person's leading their bees in the exactly wrong spot. Alright, Knight just about pinged right about time. I don't think it's worth supporting him that much anymore, though. Let's not get seen from a peeper. We gotta think about the situation we're in. We're in a situation where he just killed someone and he wants to find a second target as soon as possible. If I walk in that peeper, he'll just go after me, because it doesn't matter who he goes after, he just wants to go after someone, as long as it's not Mercenary. So we have to be careful here. Hunter changed target. We're gonna let Mercenary be the distraction at best, but at the bare minimum, I have to be in a good starting area, which is not super great. Even the place where I was at is not super great, because he's invisible now. If he didn't have presence, it would be a different story. Okay, he's right underneath me, so that explains it. We're just gonna use this jump here. It's a little bit of a head start than just falling down normally, and we could always do this. But he's still gonna be invisible. That's the problem here. Oh, he's not invisible? He is. Now we should be able to make this. He just drops a peeper. Pretty chill, dude. Just dropped the peeper. So he's trying to dodge the stick. It's gonna be kind of awkward though, dodging the Foggy Blade. Okay, thankfully he missed. That just made my life a lot easier. He hit the wall. As I really want to try to go to that good pally here as soon as possible, because this is guaranteed to get rid of his invisibility. There you go. So I feel like he could have swung there sooner and got me, but it's alright. So we can actually see him now. This is exactly what I was talking about. So now we can just get rid of the Foggy Blade like that. If I need to, I could flywheel this and then drop it in time. Because Viper takes forever to swing, so you can take advantage of that. But that's why it's so important to make him visible there, so I can actually see when he's about to do a Foggy Blade and make sure that he's not going to get it, you know? He needs to work on his aim for sure. That was just bad though. He's not in the pallet technically. It's okay if we get hit here. The Cypher's primed anyway. I think that's a stun, but I'm not gonna waste it. Alright, but I'm just gonna wait here. That's a stun though, but never mind, it's not a stun. It's alright, not a big deal. We're probably gonna leave here now. But we're gonna let him take this hit on me, because I do want to get hit here. Focus on the coding. Unfortunately, someone was doing something here. That's really annoying. Okay, I don't know why he swung there, but because of that, he didn't get on the tram now. He's still going to be invisible, though, because I led Fog to the tram, so he's still going to be invisible. We know dungeon is not at graveyard, so there's no reason to stay there. That's why I left and waited for the tram or something or anything, you know? This is going to be annoying, though, I'm not going to lie. Like, kiting this. Oh, well. It's okay. Dungeon wasn't here anyway. It's not like, even if Dungeon was here, we're not at a good angle to reach it. He purposely came from an angle where we can't just walk up to Dungeon. That's alright. Still got a tie. Honestly, from a position that's not super easy to tie against. You know, Ripper is not a super easy hunter to tie against in that kind of situation. On this map, with not a lot of good pals to get rid of his invisibility, and his ability to speed up to you, so that really Ripper's biggest downside is that if he doesn't have speed, it takes him longer to actually get the Foggy Blade hit on you. Because the longer it's taking him to hit you with that Foggy Blade, the more time it's taking for him to get to his next Foggy Blade, and therefore his next one, and his next one, and his next one, it stacks up. Compared to Blood Queen, who could just use the mirror immediately when she has it, no matter the distance. That's why Blood Queen is just generally better than Ripper, but Ripper is very comparable to Blood Queen for that reason. Assuming Ripper can immediately use his Foggy Blade as soon as he gets it, he's just like Blood Queen, except with a faster cooldown. But when his ability, he moves fast and is invisible. So that combines very well with his Foggy Blade. It means that now his issue of being super slow and taking extra time to walk up to his targets to hit them is completely negated, because he has that speed up now. So as Survivor, if you don't have like a good pal to get rid of that speed up, or some way to get rid of his speed up ability, without getting hit by a Foggy Blade, that is. That's why Enchanters and Prospector are not that good against Ripper, because by the time you can stun them, he's already right next to you and can hit you with another Foggy Blade. That's why those characters are not that good against Ripper. Not to mention Enchanters doesn't even start with anything in the first place. So, Characters like that, they're just gonna need good pals, good windows. Same with Mercenary, forward. They're gonna need good pals, good windows. Their elbow pads, their footballs may stall for a little bit, but if he's invisible, he's gonna catch up real quick and it's not actually gonna do much, so. It can be a very scary hunter. Ripper can definitely be a very scary hunter, and gets a lot less credit than deserved. In certain situations, he's a very scary hunter. In maps where there's just not a lot of good places to get rid of his invisibility. Why did you only stab him only once? Won't the stun be too sharp? Put it like this way. Did I get hit after I stunned him once? No. Then why should I use it a second time? That would be a waste of my ability at that point. You saw it right there. Did I get hit after using the stick once? No. No, so why should I use it again? That's why you don't use it there. Only use it enough that you need to. Only use enough you need. If you only need it one time, just use it one time. If you can reach the pallet in 5 seconds, the window in 5 seconds, use it. Do it. Because the only way that Ripper's gonna hit me is with a Foggy Blade. So as long as we can get rid of the Foggy Blade, that's fine with me. If I don't stun him with the Foggy Blade, that's okay. I can use my stick again, and then I also won't get hit to the basic hit, but I could use a flywheel for that as well. I feel like the flywheel's less useful than the stick against Ripper. That's why I'd rather use the flywheel there, when that one time we didn't hit him with the Foggy Blade. But yeah. Don't be like most indie crews. That's the second tip I forget to mention a lot. That's the second tip I forget to mention a lot. People ask me for anti-Korean tips. Not that I really play anti-Korean that much in the past, but when people ask me what are your suggestions on anti-Koreans, I usually say 2 things. First, do not underestimate your range with the stick. Your stick range is huge, so don't let the hunter walking back and forth fool you. Just because they're doing that doesn't mean they're actually that smart for doing it. Because the thing is, the stick is so huge that you could honestly wait until they're closer to you, and they're still gonna get hit without hitting you. So that's the really nice thing about the stick. The second thing is, don't spam all your stick when you hit them once. I see a lot of anti-Koreans, when they manage to hit a hunter once, they start using all their stick because they got him in, like, they finally stunned them, you know? They got him in a situation where they can keep hitting them with the stick. There's no point. There's no point, because unless you're not going to survive for longer than 5 seconds from the time the stick provides you. No reason to use it more than that. Only use enough that you need. And so, I want you to think about it like this. If you use the stick when they had their weapon ready, you gain 5 seconds of no attack. If you use the stick again immediately, it goes from 5 to 7. You only gain +2 from that. As opposed to if you waited, you would have gained +5. So you lost out on 3 seconds because you chose to spam your stick. To put it in perspective like that. If it didn't make sense, when should you use the stick, when should you not, then at the bare minimum, know this. When you use all your stick, it's not equal to always increasing by increments of 5. The first time you use the stick, it gives you 5 seconds. But after that, it's only 2 seconds. So if you choose to waste all your stick at the beginning, you're only gonna get 9 seconds. 5 plus 7 plus 9, you're not gonna get much time out. You only got like +4 from those extra 2 stick swipes. As opposed to +10 had you waited and been more patient with them. This is so sad against Sculptor, giving her presents like this, but... Unfortunately, there was like another chair anyway. Not a lot of obstacles to work with also. At the end of the day, I'm not going to be aggressive with Sculptor, because you want to know how you lose against Sculptor. You lose against Sculptor the moment you give her full presence. That's the moment you lose against Sculptor. The sooner she has that full presence, the sooner your team will start going down, because there's going to be statues that that you guys just can't avoid. Full presence statues are designed to be unavoidable, if they just place them right. So oftentimes too often, I find that when you go for rescues against Sculptor, even support rescues, where they're just gonna knock the person down immediately, that often costs you games. Because now they have full presence much sooner. Say in this situation, I just heard the bell ring right there. That's full presence already. 100% decode, that's crazy. How did he get that? So at least he popped my Cypher, but we're in trouble now. Cause let's do the math. He did 1, 2... I wasn't paying attention how many statue hits she took. But yeah. Okay, real quick before I keep talking, someone asked me, what's your opinion on Cowboy Adjustment? Insta lasso and able to carry down survivors. Is he actually able to carry down survivors? Is that confirmed? I didn't think it was. Wow, why would she cheer basement there? No one's gonna rescue anyway. Even if she didn't cheer basement. Kind of gave us extra time. Maybe she has teleport, so it doesn't really matter. Still, it's more time that she has to sit on that chair now because she spent more time walking. We'll see here. So, I did not know he can carry down survivors. If he is able to carry down survivors once he rescues them, and he doesn't just immediately drop them, because I did hear that the adjustment does not like put people at full half health like it used to, or like it does right now, for example. Back then, there was a time he could instant lasso, and they would be full, half health. You forward. You rescue them from balloons, like anti-core. You rescue them from balloons, they're half health again. Okay, in this situation, well, he's not pinging. Why would he be over there? I thought he would have stayed at ruins. That would be a much better cutting here. I'm almost certain the sculptor saw me here. There's no reason she shouldn't see me here. But it seems like she doesn't, so that's good, I guess. We're still in a very awkward position here. We have to make sure she doesn't hit me. That's the bare minimum I can do right now. Teleport. We should get this before half. Mostly because of the pop, not gonna lie. But he took a hit immediately, which is so bad. It's like, if you're gonna take a hit immediately, you just have to pop through. I'm pretty sure Knight plays with lag. A lot of lag. And, so he just popped way too late, and he just dies for it, so it's almost better if he didn't pop. And then if you're gonna die, it's almost better you don't pop it in that situation. Seer's definitely the target here. It could also be me. You know, she'll take damage on anyone. That was kind of unlucky. He'll just keep decoding for now, but that was really unlucky, honestly. You have to see which side she's coming from. Okay, she's coming from that side. I just hope he doesn't go down instantly. But yeah, with full presence, it's kind of hard to not get down instantly. As long as First Officer just did a good pop there. Like, literally, that's all we needed. And I could have sworn. I mean, she can just use full presence here and see where I am. What the hell? Oh, okay. Okay, well, I was gonna go to that pallet, and then the pallet is gone, and then it actually doesn't matter because the pallet is gone. Alright, well... Oh, wow, and he died. Well, I guess it's full presence. He just needed a pop there. Like, there's nothing to say about that. It's just dumb pops. That's literally the most I can say. Seki, have hunters not been banning mercenary a lot lately? I guess not. I don't know. I'm not paying attention. Not paying attention? I don't think it's a good ban anyway. Because in the rank match, you don't get enough survivor bans to make mercenary a worthwhile ban. There's too many good survivors that do the same job as mercenary. Yes, mercenary does things a little bit better late game than, like, let's say for stops here, but still. Almost the same role. Their role in the game is exactly the same. So, Gravekeeper, First Officer, Mercenary. They all have the same job and they all do it great. Okay, so someone over here told me, what's your opinion on Cowboy Adjustment, Instant Lasso, and able to carry down survivors? I did hear about the Instant Lasso, but all people told me was that the person is still knocked down. I did not know that he's still able to carry down survivors. That's very interesting. It's kind of like a risk-reward situation, where do you want to still keep holding them when a hunter starts getting close? A lot of the times, not really, unless you're by a good cutting area, so I don't think it's going to be that great, but... we have to remember here, he is rescuing from a distance, so the hunter has to walk that distance. Right, that's pretty major. That's going to be a lot of time right there. So, in the right situations, yes. But if he's not by a immediately good cutting area when you rescues him with lasso, he's just going to have to immediately drop them. And in that kind of situation, well, his lasso doesn't come back that fast. So, It depends, you know. Excitement will still counter him, of course, but I don't think that was a big deal in the first place against Cowboy. What really hurt him was no insult. So. Excitement can counter it if the devs want to. Honestly, it probably should counter it. It wouldn't make sense not to. Long time ago, it didn't. Excitement didn't counter it, if you're wondering. Seki, who's worse to marry? I don't know who. What do you mean? Who's the worst to marry? There's only one hunter named Mary. Are you gonna do a cowboy stream? I probably will do a cowboy stream, but it's not gonna be a very good cowboy stream. Like, I'm not gonna be able to do cowboy the justice he deserves, which is knowing how to instant awesome. Ask Loose Lacy if he's loose. So, if they do that, if they do that change, she should spawn here, technically. Just so it's a little bit better. Lawyer should spawn here. Oh, she just stole my spawn. The lawyer should be spawning at Geisha, Dancing Geisha, or by Dungeon Dancing Geisha. Oh, we do need someone to spawn at Geisha's house, though, no doubt. Because now if the hunter spawns her, I can so easily go the other direction and waste a lot of time. It puts me at a good start. We'll see if the hunter goes after me. If it's like Percy or something, obviously we will not be able to get an immediately good start. Percy always has that advantage to get a good start on you. The problem is, can he keep it up? Percy has a hard time doing that. Cowboy stream with the cowboy hat and the accent. I don't have the cowboy hat anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, look at how far away it spawned us. It is Percy. Who would have guessed? Okay, we're just gonna jump immediately. Oh, he used the, I did not expect that. He actually used the, Actually, this is a bad kite. This is already a bad start. I actually screwed up. The moment I went the left direction, I'm like, okay, I should have went to the window right here. This is really bad now, actually. And our stick is also useless here, I'm just now realizing. I'm realizing my stick is useless. Okay, it's not great because of this. We can actually get rid of his ability because he doesn't have. Oh, but he can still do that. Right. I forgot about that. That's just me not playing Anti-Crane against Percy. That's literally the first time I ever played Anti-Crane against Percy. Alright, well, we should have lived there. Honestly, I probably could have predicted that dash and just walked to the side. But... honestly, I should have never taken that first hit that early. I should have went immediately left, and you guys see how great that worked out, right? The moment I went that direction. So we're not going to pick myself up yet, because he is going after him. He's going to teleport here, most likely. So we're going to act like we're going this way, and then after 6 seconds, we're going to try to hide my tracks. Please don't teleport on that side for real. It wouldn't make sense if he did, but it would be annoying if he did, that's for sure. We can't really afford to get found right now. So I have to be careful. Okay, he's chasing the small. This is a bad map to have to kite Percy. Not great. The way you counter Percy is with good windows. Cabin doesn't have the best windows, but you can definitely make it work, and I just messed it up. Okay, I don't know what Loose Lacy's doing, though. You should not be running straight to the hunter when he knocks someone down. That is not what you want to do. That's exactly what he wants you to do. He needs to find his next target as soon as possible after he knocks someone down. And the less dashes it takes him to do that, the more dashes he has on the chase. So at bare minimum, even if you don't do a great kite, at least you waste all his abilities, so his next chase is really difficult. And that's kind of how you get the edge on Percy. Eventually he starts losing too much time because his abilities don't come back fast enough compared to how much he has to use per kite. That's what makes Percy a bad hunter. So even if he gets a good first down, usually you get a lot of the time back just from being knocked down, and as long as you guys are spread out, it takes a lot of abilities to catch up to you, and unfortunately those same abilities that he uses to catch up to you are the ones he needs to kill you. So you put those two abilities together, and you get a hunter who has to waste too much ability traveling, and then doesn't have anything to actually kill survivors with. So that's the advantage of, that's the disadvantage of Percy, and the advantage of kiting as survivors. that overall, that's gonna be like the, that's gonna be like the thing, the big idea with Percy. He also has a blind spot every time he jumps like that. You guys can see it right there. He's like, he has a blind spot. No. I didn't think he would go for that. We can still flywheel it. But obviously I could have just dodged it, so that was not good. The tram is coming. This could help us. Hopefully it runs him over. Please! It didn't. Oh, that's so annoying. I think you can jump over this. He's ditching. He knows he's running out of time on decode. He can't chase me. He knows. Whew. Alright. That was a scary saw. Thankfully, he kept swinging at the paladin. That's the only reason that Kai wasn't that bad. If he didn't swing at the paladin, we'd have to do fancier tricks a lot sooner. And the sooner we do them, the sooner he can kill us. Because that's less time he spends, well, wasting his time, basically, is the best way of putting it. Because he was just wasting his time there, swinging over and over, I'm not gonna lie. If he just stopped swinging there sooner, and I would have had to jump over sooner, I wouldn't have it for later then, and then he'd be able to kill me sooner. Does that make sense? Like, that's kind of why you don't want to spawn in corners, guys. Same exact reason. That's the more you spawn in a corner, the more often you spawn in a corner, the less time you give yourself to actually run away from the hunter so that they don't immediately start chasing you. The sooner they can get your resources out, and the sooner they can kill you, even if you're a good player. Sometimes you just need to use your resources, because you just won't have much. Oh, it's not primed. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I do have to keep in mind... No, he's dead. Does he have teleport is the question? Jesus. This is so bad. If yes, he might have the... I thought he would have gone for the 1,000 presents there. I thought he'd go for 1,000 presents there. I want to get hit by that. It's so bad. We're still dead here. Like, what are we gonna do? I mean, the confined space should just about run out, but... Oh my god, he really doesn't know his hitbox. And he didn't know it was about to run out on top of that. But we're screwed. No, why did they leave? Oh my god, why would you leave? Now I can't actually crawl to dungeon anymore. I probably would be able to crawl to dungeon here, honestly. But I'm gonna bleed out too soon now. I'm gonna bleed out too fast. Yeah, I probably could have gotten... Oh, it's not here. It's not here. Yeah, it's not here. Okay, it didn't matter. But they should not be leaving that early. They should not leave. Because if everyone leaves, you bleed out 3 times as fast. If everyone dies, or if everyone leaves, or combine together... Again, another game we should not be timed. I don't know if the Cypher just wasn't actually primed. I don't know if they waited. I'm just gonna assume it wasn't primed and they tried to pop as soon as they could. I don't know. For Salasher needs to be more careful there. He needs to be more careful to try to not get seen. I guess would be the best way to put it. I don't know. I'd have to watch his perspective to be able to say for sure, but I can't say if I didn't see it, right? Oh, everyone here is on PC? You too? Oh, she is. I'm having 20 to 225 MS. I think it'd be good to leave that. Like, I say that as respectfully as possible. I don't want to play with people who are, like, dying because of lag. Because it's not even his fault at that point. So, yeah. Can we invite anyone else? Annoying Batter is pretty good at the game. That's why his name is Annoying Batter. Because he's good at the game. Because I was playing Hunter one time and he was really good. And his name was like Chinese, if I'm right? Unless he changed it. No? Alright, I guess he changed it. But, maybe his name wasn't English? Either way, I knew I would forget his name if I didn't name him. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna name him Annoying Batter, so I remember to ask him to rank with me if I ever see him online. That would be good. That would be nice. Dear Mom, my new friends in this group warned me in secret to keep a record of everything. That's kind of creepy. If only I didn't die instantly. Because then Officer wouldn't be getting chased as fast either, if that were the case. Let's see. Alright. Anything else? Did I get this? Did I get everything here? Alright, I guess I got everything here. Let's go buy the Mad Eyes graffiti. Alright. The moment we were all waiting for, Mad Eyes character day. Here we go again. Jesus, bro. Okay, we got the Mad Eyes character day. Let's go. Oh, we have to do the Scooby-Doo thing again. There's still one more day of that. Might be more days. Might be more than one day. The Adventures of Scooby-Doo and Postman. What is the, what is this? Is this the thing? What is this? Oh, this was the character day event. I actually don't even know what it is. The mind may forget, but the body remembers. I don't know, holding Gardner? Like trying to grab Gardner's hand or something? You heard my password, so you're gonna figure it out. You're gonna figure out my password by where the keys are. Based on how quickly I typed. I guess, Psyche, do you think it's hard to kite full skilled? Well, he's new, so maybe yes, but overall, no. He has a lot of weaknesses that the stronger hunters just don't have. Mostly, the biggest weakness is that you can just walk away from his ability and then follow it up with your own ability. Even if he's right next to you and threatening a basic hit, you can oftentimes just cancel it out with your own ability. And that's assuming he's even close to you. Sometimes he'll use his pickaxe and he's not close to you and you can just walk away from it and there's something you can do. He could speed up to the pickaxe, I suppose, but I didn't mean to pick that. He could speed up to the pickaxe, I suppose, but that's assuming there's no walls in his way. That's also assuming that, you know, you're pretty close to the pickaxe when he does it, because if not, then it's not gonna matter, because the animation to grab the pickaxe when you, like, pull yourself to it is forever. It takes so long. So, that's a big downside of that. Seer with ADHD. Alright. Well, I'm gonna see where the entomologist prefers to spawn. Whichever one she prefers to spawn is fine. Oh no, it's this bug. There's nothing I can do. When you try to click cancel when someone wants to switch with you, it just freezes your game. There's like 5 seconds where you can't do anything before it actually cancels. If I want to dono, should I do it through that Streamlabs link or this YouTube thingy? Let me see. Is there a Streamlabs thing? Well, Streamlabs is connected to YouTube, so I don't think it matters. It would matter if one of them took more of a cut than the other, but I don't know how it would work if you donated on Streamlabs. I don't even know if you can. I don't even think I have a link. Maybe in my super old streams I do, but you could just stick with the what Hunters, that Wax Artist. You could stick with the Streamlabs. This is really bad. Because obviously we don't have a good ability against Wax Artist. He chooses to not go after me. We do have a good hiding area against Wax Artist, but it all depends if he has faster power breaking. The faster power breaking he has, the quicker we'll have to go through it. And the quicker he'll be able to kill me for that same reason. He goes after Prisoner instead, though. I hope Prisoner was at least being careful. They were playing with a full team? Technically, no. I was playing with 3 people, and then they invited a 4th, and then Knight said he was super laggy, so I asked him to leave. And then we still have 3 people when we started the next one. Is Dream Witch getting nerfed? Not as far as I know. No. Yeah, that's a tough thing. You leave the Antiquarian and let her pop her Cypher, or go after the other Cypher that's also about to pop. It really makes no difference. Somehow it did that game. Somehow we still ended up losing. Oh, not losing, but tying, you know. By habit, I always do this by habit. Whenever we're in such a bad situation, I always just instinctively say tie is like winning in that situation. Because you guys are destined to lose, and somehow you brought it back to make it a tie, so then the tie is good. But if you tie when it was an easy win at that point, that's like losing to me, because I just lost on all my points. I got a -10, but it took the -10 away from the +12, so I just got +2 instead. Something like that, you know? It's just really bad. It's really bad when you just barely lose games like that. Okay, we literally see the teleport. The teleport's at bridge. No one's gonna ping it, of course. Annoying habit that people don't do. They don't even ping where the hunter teleported in. Because obviously if you teleport on the Cypher, then there's a survivor near it, right? Why wouldn't you ping it up? 3, 5, 53%. Your dungeon's not at Gakmir either. So where is that? Is that Tent? That looks like Tent. Okay, well she just died for no reason. Well, she didn't die for no reason. Another bad habit. From full health to half health, I say they died. Because I know their kite isn't going to last after that, but technically they're still alive. But relatively speaking, they're dead. 96, 86, yeah, we're probably going to lose this game now, because we don't have a last Cypher. Wax Artist can also cover every single Cypher on that side of the map. There's only Cyphers on that side of the map. There's this one, I suppose, on this side of the map. There's also another problem. I cannot reach this chair without dying. That's the other thing. I'm always going to take a full presence wax hit here. Unless he's just dumb and falls for my flywheel after the hot wax thing. Which, you know, he is a slow swinging hunter. There should be no reason I can't nail it, but usually I do not carry flywheel, so I'm worried I may be out of touch here. We're not going to get the decode. We're not going to get the decode anyway, but we're going to stall it for as long as possible, that's for sure. Because we're not going to get a second rescue if I rescue before half anyway. Well, he's going to hot wax here for sure. There's nothing I can do. Alright. I don't want to hit too many times because I am going to die otherwise, but honestly, what am I supposed to do here either? I can't even hit for her, or else she'll also take the wax. Oh, he got rid of his hot wax. That's actually better. Honestly, he should not have gotten rid of it. I think I still die here still, but we'll try, you know? Alright, well, he's a smart hunter. He does know that there's another chair right there. You can focus on the curtain. There's no chance here. Dungeon's not here either. Dungeon is not at slide. He has teleport. So Dungeon is at working carousel. Because I assume when he pinged Dungeon is not here, I assume that was behind 10. It didn't look like it was that bridge. Hopefully he can get it open. If he can get it open somehow, he's just gonna get it waxed. I don't know what happened in that game. I guess what should have happened is Entomology shouldn't go to rescue that. That's literally my best advice there. Not to go for a rescue when you're not even a rescue character. I mean, put it this way. Don't base it off of if you're a rescue character. Base it off of, is it good to rescue, and can you make it? Because technically any character can make a rescue. But that's under extreme circumstances. Oh no, Rookie Coaster's over there. Why did he teleport? Why would he teleport there? We should get dungeon here. I just hope that Mercenary can work on the gate. Because he definitely sees me. It's guaranteed. I mean, I have pros anyway. We should make it. We'll make it to dungeon. Question is, can you get the gate open? Oh yeah, he'll get it open easily. I still get the dungeon point though. That doesn't do anything. Alright. At least we I don't know what happened, but that mercenary just saved our game. Who was that? Who was that? That was Slippery Susan. Nice job. And there you go, I got the dungeon point still. It doesn't do anything to surrender. It just makes it faster, I guess. Psyche, do you have Skibidi Riz? Fortunately, I don't, but I don't think I want to have Skibidi Riz from the sounds of it. Psyche, add So Kafka. I don't know who that is. Opinions on the Cowboy changes. So, before I was told that Cowboy can carry down survivors, I didn't think it was that good. Because what I assumed would happen was that he'll instant lasso, but he'll instantly drop the survivor because they're dead. And the hunter can pick them up before he'll get his lasso back, because it's a 10-second cooldown. So, at most, it would stall for maybe like 5-6 seconds, like 10 seconds. Sorry, 10 seconds would be better to say, because like, you know, they'll go through an animation when you rescue them. Cowboy will drop it. They have to walk up to the survivor. And they have to pick up again, so it'll take like 8 to 10 seconds depending on where you lasso them. But with this new knowledge of being able to hold down survivors, that's pretty significant, and I like that. I like this risk versus reward factor, that you could still die, technically, because if it's a female, I assume you still take both hits. I assume, like, regardless of if they're downed or not. But, if that were the case, it's like a risk versus reward factor, and it would be pretty cool then. Like, you could technically Kai, but you have to be aware of abilities still. And I don't think it's going to be that great at the end of the day, because what made Cowboy good, I'll tell you what made Cowboy good. It was 2 things, really. Back then, there were 2 things that made Cowboy good. Yes, it was his instant lasso, but another thing they killed about Cowboy was his huge speed boost he would get every single time he did a rescue. Sorry, not a rescue. Every time he lassoed a survivor, it didn't matter if they were dead or from chair or in balloons. Well, if they were dead, obviously can't. But if they were in a chair or in balloons, or if they were walking around and still alive, and not knocked down, I should say, you would get a huge speed boost. It would last like 2 seconds or something like that. It was huge. It made a huge difference. But they nerfed that heavily nowadays, so again, if you're not already by a good cutting, you're just gonna have to drop them almost immediately, and you probably will not get your lasso back in time. On the bright side, at least you can like kind of drag them away from the chair, so then between the time it takes for them to pick up and take them to chair, maybe then you can get a lasso out. There's some things here. Like, it's hard to grade this, but there's definitely potential if you can hold the down survivor. If you cannot hold the down survivor, I'm not impressed. It's just a worse Cowboy then. Actually, they would actually be about even. Actually, they would be about even. Now that I think about it, because think about it. It would waste a lot of time dropping survivors. You know, it would waste about the same time dropping survivors like 2 or 3 times with current Cowboy, as it would with them like getting instant lasted, rescued, and just picking them up from a farther distance. Like that would take about the same amount of time, right? So it doesn't matter if they add this buff and they don't add the ability to hold down survivors. It's not gonna matter much. Fast pallet breaking, by the way. It's not gonna matter much if they don't allow you to carry down survivors. It'll be like exactly the same. Maybe a little bit better if you can like lasso them inside of like birdcage, so at least it takes more time to walk around the building and then grab them again. There's potential here. And like, don't forget, Cowboy had existing good areas. Like, before Cowboy ever got nerfed, he had amazing areas that were just so broken for him. Like, dying in front of birdcage, the strat there was just instant lasso, and then you'd have the survivor in birdcage. Back then, it was very different, though. Back then, birdcage did not have a pallet. Back then, birdcage was like 2 windows that the hunter could not go inside of, so it was even better back then. But yeah, those were the days. So Cowboy can still do that if he wants to. If they bring back instant lasso and they have the ability to carry down survivors, it doesn't matter if that survivor is dead or alive in his shoulders. He just lassos them to an amazing area that's going to take forever for the hunter to catch up to, which is great. I like that. I really like that. Coordinator had a Cypher there, but... Okay, I'm a little bit worried doing a Cypher in the corner here. The good news is I will start it instantly because it's right next to my old Cypher. The bad news is the rescuer's going to have to take 5 years to walk to the Cypher. Hopefully she'll do a good gun here, like right after a dash would be good, because he won't be able to move during his animation when it's ending. What's the point of using Peepers on Night Watch? I don't know. Peepers is generally not a good trait. Why is the Tomologist dead? I thought Coordinator was rescuing him. Oops, never mind that. Yeah, I mean, let's just say he's using Peepers because it's hospital, and so you'll get more value theoretically if they stay hospital for longer, because the worst way Peepers are bad is the survivor just leaves after 10 seconds of hiding by the Peeper. So in theory, it's better in hospital, because you can see exactly where they're going, where they plan to go, so like, you can never like fool the hunter. Every once in a while, you'll get so much distance on hospital that you can like hide your tracks or like take a route they're not expecting. It just gives you so much extra kite time for no reason. And Peepers would prevent that. Peepers also slow you down a little bit. Peepers are overall not very good. So if Peepers are really that big of a deal in hospital, here's what you do. You use the good pallets. The good pallets will still save your life because it doesn't matter how slow you walk. You'll still get to the pallet. You'll drop it. The hunter has to break it. Like, Peepers are good if the pallets that the hunter can deal with, in a way where they can walk around. Sorry, I worded that really bad. Peepers are better by pallets where the hunter can walk around, because that means the survivor also has to walk around. That means more time that they're forced to stay by the Peeper, because you're not getting transition time from them breaking it. If they just go around it, you kind of have to stay by that pallet. Usually. Not always, but sometimes. That's another reason why Peeper is not good. Sometimes you have to stay by the Peeper. Not even always. Not even always when they go around, you still have to stay by. Sometimes you can still leave it, even when they don't break it. Okay, Hunter's right here. Is he? Okay, we're not gonna drop this pallet right away. We definitely want to try to keep this dancer alive. Okay. Okay, thankfully he wasted his, I'll drop this for her, because that's time that she doesn't have to spend, like, dropping the pallet. That means more time she spends going to the next area. So we got her back here. He's probably gonna suck here. He's not gonna suck her. That's why I'm getting out of the way, because she'll be fine. Oh no, she's not fine if she does that. I thought she'd go for the pallet. She should have gone for the pallet. Just kind of awkward positioning there. He'll break this pallet now. Fast pallet breaking, remember. We don't get much time from that. He'll suck me, but it doesn't do anything. He also sucked her, it seems. And we have to be careful here of him dodging the stick, but again... This will ensure he'll hit me perfectly fine. Cypher's primed anyway. He got full presence from that. That is kind of a big deal, though. Because it'll be a lot easier to down the next survivor. We're going to go to this gate, actually. No, we're not going to go to that gate. We're going to go to this one now. Peepers are here. He sees me here, and that's a little bit unfortunate. He probably would have guessed that I'm here anyway without the Peeper. Okay, so he would have gotten full presence anyway, because he knocked down that dancer right there. Or someone. No, yeah, he knocked down the dancer. It's like he stopped saying suck, I have the humor. Genuinely, I just say the easiest way. Like, there's a reason I don't say Soul Weaver. I say Spider. If the man sucks, let him have his suck, okay? Do the gate, please. I don't think she'll get dungeon, unfortunately. So, it's okay. It's okay. We got the win. She did a good Kai. Hard to say because he just randomly switched target halfway through the game. That's gonna cost you games as Hunter. So, good Kai with quotation marks around it, I suppose. But, how does one kite Night Watch? Haven't learned how to counter him. The best way is just tall walls. The easiest time to counter him, Quinn, is holy crap. That's a lot high. That's a lot more ties than we deserve, honestly. This one we deserved a loss, honestly, if I'm being honest. So that's good. At least we didn't lose that. But this should have been a win. This should have been a win. And yeah, that's time. That was a fair time. This. I don't even remember what happened. Oh yeah, crappy pop. Oh yeah. I remember crappy pop. So how do you counter Nightwatch? The easiest time to counter him is early game, because the best way to counter Nightwatch is just lots of distance. Survivors that make distance easily, those are great survivors against Nightwatch because he has no way to make up that distance back. His wind only works at a limited range. His ability to speed himself up and jump over pallets and windows is only good if he's right next to Survivor. So, as long as you can keep breaking distance, Broken Windows is amazing against him for that exact reason. He just cannot use his abilities every time you get a boost. However, once Nightwatch gets this ability right here, this last ability on the last page of the book, right here, Wind Walk, this is the ability that turns him into Percy. So he can just charge himself forward like Percy. He even has more control over it than Percy. So, it means that he'll be able to catch up that distance quite quick. So once he has 1,000 presents, it becomes a lot harder. But overall, the same deal. Distance will help because it's going to force him to waste his charges on dashes, which he prefers not to do. The charges are just for catching up, not for actually killing survivors. So, as long as you are by a kiting area, he'll catch up to you, but at least it wasted charges so that now he can't just jump over the pallet because he had to use his charges catching up to you. So same deal there. It's just once he gets that full presence, a lot of the times, he'll be able to charge at you and then still be able to jump over and still get his hits. And on top of that, he'll then be able to follow it up with the wind. The wind will slow you down, same idea, and yeah, it's just going to cause a domino effect, pretty much. Because then this ability slows you down. This ability gave more ability to kill you even faster. And keep in mind, that ability is affected by the full presence. So everything combines together with Nightwatch. Once you have full presence, the full presence makes the wind better. The wind, as a result, is better because he gets more of these abilities. These abilities catch up to you quicker and follow up with hits better, so that now the wind is still useful. And the wind, remember, was useful in the first place because of the full presence. It all comes back. So, full presence, surprisingly big deal with Nightwatch because it's harder to get out of that domino effect. Once he gets into that cycle, it's hard to break free from it. But we had a donation here. Let me. What was that graffiti? One second, guys. Thank you so much to Mars. First time donator. Thank you so much, Mars, for the £5. Hi, Siki. I don't usually catch your streams live, but I'm happy I can today since it's my first. It's your first birthday. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Mars. Thank you for the streams and wishing you a happy holidays. Thank you as well, Mars, for the happy holidays. Happy holidays to you too, and happy birthday. Hope you have a good cake. I prefer strawberry cake. Which one do you like? A lot of people say chocolate. Hot take, I don't think chocolate is that great, but I like them. It's okay. It's okay. It's a little too sweet for my liking, but what kind of cake we having today? Oh, is this graffiti? It's kind of like a mercenary elbow pad. Not really. Mercenary elbow pad you have infinite control with. You could do a 180 if you wanted to. Seki, I'm no longer your fan. Strawberry for the win. Yes, we got another strawberry fan here. Welcome, welcome, Mars. Glad to have you here then. No chocolate fan over here. No. Only strawberry here. Seki, what's your opinion on Hellember's animated portrait? You mean the dynamic portrait? It's alright, it's alright. I prefer Exploit, but everyone's got their own favorite. Anyone know how to curve Nightwatch's dashes? You do joystick. You turn your joystick, works. Also, if you turn your camera and just hold forward, that'll also work. I prefer to hold forward and turn my camera. I do the same thing with Mercenary. Every once in a while, I won't be able to turn my camera like 180 degrees, so I'll just do it with the joystick. But yeah, you could do it with either one, joystick or camera. Technically, the joystick is the one that controls it, but if you hold forward and you turn your camera, then now the camera is the dependent one, because obviously you could have your camera backwards if you wanted to, and your joystick will still be changing. Watch me get Nightwatch S badge with this knowledge. Yes. It's a big deal. Like, I see a lot of people, like, getting in, not, like, wasting their abilities when it's not going to do anything for them as Nightwatch. So then I'm able to get them in a loop. I get them in the opposite loop. I get them in a loop where their wind does nothing because they keep using it when there's tall walls, and then I leave the tall wall area and boost away so that now their jump ability is useless because they're not going to be able to use it if I'm far from them, so... Then they use it. Then they have to use it to catch up because, like, what else are they gonna do with it? And it just becomes a bad cycle for them. As Little Girl, I throw a page which makes his suck have 0 effect. I mean, technically, he could just walk outside the range barely and still suck you. But yeah, I suppose if he's super close to it. If Peepers would be valid on full scope if hits weren't that hard to get. You could say that for every hunter, honestly. And guess what? Even with the hunters where it's not that hard to get hits with, why would you use Peepers? You would use Blink. Or like Teleport. Something that can help you catch up to the survivors quickly. Because, oopsie, I should have known that. Because yeah, you're supposed to pick traits that fill in your weaknesses, so... Hunters that have an easy time getting the first hit, but hard time getting the second hit, Blink. Typically, those hunters also have good mobility. That's why they have a harder time getting 2 hits in. That's why Blink is useful on them. That's why Teleport is not. Peepers doesn't do either, so no one carries Peepers for that reason. On something like Wu-Chang. Like, you could if you want, it's just overall not worth it. Because if you ever get a survivor in a good kiting area, Peepers would be useless. If you get them in a bad kiting area, chances are you get them anyway without the Peeper, and if you do get them with Peepers just barely, then usually Blink would have done the same thing as well. It's not like Peepers are going to be that useful during on the chair, or that helpful after the person gets off a chair, because you're probably just going to farm them, so it's just hard to find value for Peepers for that reason. Next time you get value from Peepers is going to be when you're on your second chase, I suppose, but even then it's kind of weak. I'd rather just have a second Blink at that point. Even Teleport on a hunter like Wu-Chang, though I don't recommend it, it could technically be viable. If you have a hunter who is just YOLOing the late game because you don't have faith in your early game even with Blink. Like, let's be honest, even a Blink Wu-Chang, how are you going to get the first hit? It's going to be really hard to get the first hit in the first place to make Blink good. Especially with good callouts, it's going to be near impossible, so... At that point, people just YOLO with Teleport. Again, Peeper can't do that. Peeper can't give you good map pressure. Best map pressure Peeper can give you is if you just so happen to pass by someone's Cypher while you were chasing someone else. That's when Peepers are good. How often does that happen? Not really. Should that happen a lot? No, it shouldn't happen a lot. And if it ever does happen, it doesn't even matter that much because there's 2 other Cyphers that you're not dealing with. Those Peepers cannot deal with. So if you had easy hits, or if you didn't have easy hits, it's not like it would matter. There's just too many good traits to even a normal. The only hunters who can really carry Peepers would be like Wheel. Because Wheel actually benefits from leaving people on the ground, and creepers get the most value when you have to leave someone on the ground and it takes them a long time to heal themselves up. That's good. That's decent. But yeah, other than that, leaving them on ciphers, it's okay, but they can just take it down in 10 seconds. It's not really that big of a deal. So, I don't know if we're gonna be able to tie this game. But that's tough. I forgot Seki's streaming and I slept because that's my only free day. Sorry, did I not ping it? Did no one ping it? Sorry, one of my mods sometimes pings it. Usually I try to do it, but I forget. I was about to say I remember. No, I don't remember. I forget. I try to do it. Alright. God, I hate my voice. Alright, 83%. Cool. Such an annoying voice. How do you listen to that? You know what it sounds like? It sounds like this. He's such an annoying character. That's what it sounds like. Is Mercer getting chased? Yo, I think Mercer's getting... Oh no, Painter's getting chased. He's definitely dead. I mean, we could, technically... Uh-oh, I'm out of range. I kinda did an oopsies. Oh, this is so bad now. God damn, that still hits. I don't even know how we're gonna get this, but... I think I know how we're gonna get this now, guys. Oh, he failed the trap. I was gonna, like... make sure to flywheel the trap or do something like that, but... I hope that Mercer was focusing on the coding. I think I saw him get off the cypher there. I hope he didn't do that. Because if he did, that would kill me inside. It's not like he would have made the rescue. Maybe he would have, though. Maybe he would have. Oh, world's first Ricky Crane. We have to body block from here. Let's see, can we get it? A heal wouldn't even help here. Our cypher's not close enough. Mercy just decodes slower. Yeah. I just wasted that jump for no reason. Yeah, we're kinda dead. Hunter doesn't have the tension, but it doesn't mean anything, obviously. We probably could have tied it. It's annoying though, because I have 3 spikes on me. I have to be careful. 3 spikes, 2 spikes. Point is, I'm dead in 1 hit. Made the announcement on Discord. If you guys would like to, you can join my server on Discord. Me and Miki server, technically. And yeah, you could get stream notifications there. If you want. Seki, do you do... Is that the second time I'm reading that question? I saw that question the first time, don't worry. What do you do if your dude is making stream announcements on Discord while they die? It's not a very good stream announcement time. I gotta wake up so early for tomorrow for work. Everything's gonna hurt. I just wanna stay home and play Phasmo. Dude, Luca's addicted to Phasmo. I'm glad you like the game so much. It's a good game. Oka's being responsible here. Make sure to get yourself a good rest. I'm over here like, yeah, Bass was a good game. What do you think, Luca? And Luca's like, yes. Let me get off Baza right now. Cynthia's the coolest. Yo, what's up, Cynthia's the coolest? Welcome to the stream. You like fruitcake? Ugh. It's good. It's good when you remove the fruit part. Lemon pie is good too. Lemon pie can be good. I've had lemon ice cream. It was pretty good. It's like, yeah, I'm no longer your fan. Goodbye, Yoons. How come man slandered chocolate? What do you mean? Chocolate is a little too sweet for me, you know? I respect it if you like it, but that's a no for me, Chief. That's a no for me. Dark chocolate's even worse. I would just have regular chocolate. If you're gonna give me dark chocolate, I'd rather eat a grapefruit at that point. I'm so happy Psyche did that stream and told me Fazza was on sale that one day many times ago, because I'm so... See, I told you. Luca was like, but I don't want to because I'm not sure. I'm like, Luca, if you plan to get it later, you just get it now, because now it's on sale. When I got it, it was like on 70% off. When I told Luca to get it, it was only 20%. And it was like, the game was $3 for me, I forgot. I bet you I probably said it in that first Phasmophobia stream I ever did. I probably said like, guys, this game was like $2 on Steam because it was Halloween. They didn't do that next Halloween. On the next Halloween, they didn't do that. They only did it like 20% off. I guess they lost too much money. I think it was cheaper back then too. Like, I bet you it was like $12, $11. I think Luca said it was more expensive where he lived. Is that true, Luca? Like, how much was it for you in dollars? Yeah, you might as well get real chocolate and source from Mexico. That's a horrible spawn. Thank God this hunter picked an equally horrible spawn. Holy crap. What is this? Like, Percy? Like, what's the explanation here behind that spawn? He doesn't even get a good cipher block anymore. If the graveyard cipher spawns inside graveyard, maybe it'll get blocked. Otherwise, if it spawns outside graveyard, then the Geisha cipher will just get blocked. Geisha. You think it was 15? Yeah, I'm thinking it was 15 too. I don't remember if it was 15 for me as well. I can check right now. It was probably the same. It was probably the same price. Is the cipher here? Yes. Every time I spawn up here, there's always a cipher here as well. So it could be Percy. But maybe Geisha, but we would have heard Geisha by now, so it's not Geisha. Naiad. Not a very good spawn as Naiad. You're better off trying to get them in the corner instead of you putting yourself in the corner. Guys, this is a photo map. You gotta be hilarious. I mean, to be fair, Lacey didn't pick a great spawn herself. I definitely don't like that spawn where she picked. I find that cabin, like between cabin and island, is a much better spawn. Just because you have the option of going either graveyard if they spawn to the left of you, or cabin if they spawn right of you, which are both amazing kiting areas. As opposed to spawning where she spawned, well, you know, corner house, getting there might be a pain if the hunter spawns from Geisha house. And trying to get to cabin is a pain when you pick her spawn. When her spawn. Lacey, if you were to pick Lacey's spawn in that situation, it would be kind of difficult to get to like corner house or something. If they come from Geisha house, like there's no way at that point. They're gonna cut you off. Same. Am I rescuers? Yeah, it looks like I'm rescuers. Same with like if the hunter. If you want to go cabin, the hunter spawns like near closer to middle, they're just gonna cut you off before you can get there. So it's just, I find that it's a very awkward spawn, not really worth it. All right, if she sees me, it would be better if Priestess were to rescue me. Antiquarian were to rescue, bro. I wonder who the Antiquarian is. doesn't even get the water off. We'll get a guaranteed rescue like this. She can't even swing or do anything. The problem is it's gonna farm her. So there's not a whole lot we can do. Wait, we didn't actually rescue her? Oopsie, I just wasted my stick. I thought we rescued her. That was pretty bad. I mean, this shouldn't be hit. That was so bad. I thought we rescued her. Not bad. I was like thinking, why is she going after me? That person's gonna run away now. And then I see they're not even picking themselves up because they didn't rescue. They didn't get rescued. It's not really worth a. I mean, it could be worth the rescue, but when I just took that hit, we're not gonna have the decode anymore. We're not gonna have the support either. Priestess could actually make it if she doesn't get seen, though. Can you still not go behind you? Okay, so you can go behind there if there's no chair there, but you can't if there is a chair there. That was so bad. I should not have used the flywheel. I was just like, I panicked. I didn't know she was going after me. I'm like, wait, what? Why is she going after me? If I just saw sooner, I would have just used the stick there. That would have been the same thing, but safer. Flywheel is also more valuable against Naiad than the stick in general. So yeah, if I had more time to think, then Flywheel would not be the move there. I think we're gonna win this game. Tie, I mean. This is another sad game. Just like bad spawn combinations, bad Kai combinations. It's not even that bad here because she actually put herself in the hunter in an even worse spot. But it's hard to say. Like, it's a lot of things combined together. I'm sure the kite could have been better, and I'm sure the spawn was not doing her favors there either. She hit the chair, nice. I mean, if we can support now, we kind of have to support now. There's no... Ooh, well, she's gonna die soon. Hopefully we can, like, get there in time. Ooh, she died out in the open. That's bad. Yeah. The only wall we have is this wall right here. We're probably not gonna get it off. Dang, that sucks. Yeah, that's the thing. If you only have one wall to work with, it's so bad. Playing Antiquarian with one wall to work with is so bad. That should not be a dead, but whatever. I mean, I think we still... I was about to say, as long as she doesn't have a trade, I think we still have. There was a chance there. There was definitely a chance there. Yeah, we just can't do anything because she's still by the side. It's like, who's better, Anne or Naiad? Naiad is generally better because you can actually, you're more likely to win with her, and it's like not really that great. It's just she has her job, and her job is limited. You know, you're just gonna use it for that one job. So in rank, would you ever use Anne? And no. As long as you're going against good survivors, all you're ever gonna get is ties and maybe potentially every win every once in a while, but usually ties and maybe even losses. Because there's a couple ways you can get screwed over at the end, but not a lot of ways you can do that. I think Slippery Susan's gonna be very confused. Honestly, I don't deserve this crap. This is a crappy record for today. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can do a whole lot of nothing. Gravekeeper hunter form? That would be such a pathetic hunter. Alright. Suki, what tier would you put Clown in? Weeping Clown or the Clown Hunter? You're dating Miki. I thought you said in the last stream that people too often think you're a girl. Which suggests you're not a girl? Miki gay confirmed. Miki, you wanna share something with us? Maybe. You never know. The Hunter. Where would I put the Hunter? I don't know. There's a couple really bad maps for him, then there's a couple good ones for him. For starters, he's a map-dependent Hunter, which is already not great. He only works on certain maps, so overall, he's not a great Hunter. Just because of that. Second of all, there's a lot of survivors that could seriously beat him up. That could destroy him, get rid of his dash instantly early game. It used to not be like that, but there's a lot of survivors that can do that now. And now with the addition of Flywheel, technically every survivor can do that now. In theory. Even Mind's-Eye can stop a dash. In theory. And just put you away. Your early game just already away. Now the good news is Flywheel is not up already instantly in the game, but the way you counter Clown is you just don't go to a kiting area that you're just gonna die in, you know? You're not gonna go to an area with a Cypher that would just have you instantly take a hit to Clown. You're gonna go to one where there's a pal where it's really annoying for him to go around, if not impossible. That's what you're gonna do. That's what you should do. So, not a great hunter. He puts himself in a position where he cannot deal with palace or windows when he does his early game. His whole early game depends on dashing, and if you don't dash, you're going to lose as well then. So, you kind of have to put yourself in a position where, yes, you get major speed, but it's at a huge downside, which is something like Neil doesn't have, for example. That's already a great spawn from the Enchantress. Well, let me guess, Little Girl's gonna spawn Factory. Yep. Horrible spawns. Really bad spawns, because you should not be spawning in corners where the hunter can easily start to chase instantly. It doesn't matter if the kiting area is good if you're just gonna start to chase sooner. The sooner you start to chase, the sooner you're gonna have to use your good resources, the sooner you're gonna have to use your ability, the sooner you're gonna die. No matter how good the kiting area is, you're gonna die faster just because you started the kite faster. If you spawn in the middles of the map, though, on the sides, but on the middle of the side, you would at least force Hunter to walk after you, and while you're walking, you're going to a good kiting area. You don't want to spawn at the good kiting area, because then you can't really leave it. That way... Okay, that server's blocked. You can't really leave it. So, that's not good either. You're just going to let the Hunter get closer to you, and there's nothing you can do about it. You're just going to waste time letting them get closer to you. It also means that hunters that benefit putting survivors in a corner and not transitioning against them just do better. For starters, that's every single hunter. Every single hunter prefers it when survivors are not able to run away from them, because that's less time they spend walking after them. Think about it. Think about how much time you were to spend walking after survivors in this game without even doing anything. How much time it takes walking after them in the good kiting area that they're running to. It's going to take a lot of time. Would you rather spend 0 seconds walking up to them in Factory, or spend like 20 seconds trying to follow them to the front gate ruins? Because you spawn, as Hunter, you spawn Factory and they spawn front gate. They're just gonna run over to that area and put you in trouble. Hopefully she doesn't vault that. Hopefully she does. she's not paying attention. Why would she? Oh, she's dead. Unless she has flywheel. It's hardly even worth supporting her. She's not even running to the window. That's bad. Now she's not even gonna get a blink out. Oh, I have a feeling this is gonna get blocked. Okay, it didn't. Thankfully. She needs to have bare minimum get a blink out. But yeah, long story short, when you spawn in corners, every hunter has an easier time starting inches. Now, there's specifically a couple hunters that benefit even more from this. Hunters like Sculptor and Bonbon. These are hunters that do so well when they could get in range, but are so bad if the survivor's just starting out their kite running away from you. Because you spend a lot of time just doing nothing early game. Like, you're stacking abilities, but so maybe you'll be fine then, but that's still less time that you're not able to put pressure on them immediately. They're just running away from you while you're doing a whole lot of nothing. And that's like the downside of this kind of survivor spawns. You can't do stuff like that because you picked the corner spawn. You can't run away from this hunter. You can't do anything. You put yourself in a good kiting area, and the good kiting area is actually going to force you to use the area soon because you put yourself there. So, little lesson on spawning there: don't put yourself in corners. Every hunter does better when you do that, no matter how good the kiting area is. Especially with hunters nowadays too. A lot of hunters are like area of effect. They just kick you out of the area. And you guys saw that happen this game with the little girl spawning at factory. All it did was just make it faster for the chase to start and kick her out of factory. It would be much more preferable if you forced the knight to use her harpoon just catching up to you, so that when you're in the good area, she doesn't have that harpoon anymore. She spent it just trying to catch up to you. You see what I'm saying? And then you can get them in that domino effect, where now they don't have the ability immediately. By the time they do, you can transition by then, or do something, or like have some sort of plan, hopefully, at bare minimum. You won't be able to do something about it all the time, I'm not gonna lie, but it'll be something. I feel like we're just the distraction here while Enchant just rescues. Oh no, we have to go for it and it's gonna be really close. This is not good. We have, oh no, we missed! God damn it. I meant to flywheel there, but you know what happened there? When you rescue, the water increases faster. I was not ready for that. I did not think about that. I did not think about that. I meant to flywheel there, but because I just rescued him, the water suddenly increased faster. It's so... It's like, if you could announce anything to the whole player base, what would it be? Stop spawning in corners. It's not a good idea. And stop... When I don't spawn in a corner, when I play lawyer, don't go to factory and then ask me to switch with you. I would have done that if that's a good idea. It's even more annoying. Just use your... Why wouldn't you use the stacks? Like, why are you getting greedy? What is the point of getting greedy there? We're at 2 ciphers. One of them is already almost done. Why would you get greedy there? What is the point of getting greedy there? I'll be able to defend myself as long as you rescue me. Heck, you could probably defend yourself even if you used a triple stack like that. Stop playing mechanic. I don't see mechanic ever. Okay, so let me guess. Someone is trying to rescue here and die in the process. Okay, there we go. Yep, there we go. Get yourself killed as well. Number 2 right there. And then she's going to get picked up. Thank God she picked up. Thank God she doesn't know how to use Excite. Like, why didn't she just use that sooner? I don't know. I'm missing her dash, so I'm actually... It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. If we just got rescued there, we would have been fine. We would have been able to go to the walled off areas where she's not able to dash me like that. But... It's just stupid players. Really. It's just really stupid players. Little girl literally went up to kill herself. That was nice. All because I made a mistake too. Like, if I just didn't make that mistake, none of that would be happening. Because I made that mistake, it seems like everyone loses their brain. Like, if I don't play perfect, then it becomes so obvious how dumb the average player is. Like, everything was fine, even with one smart person on the team, even with one smart player. Mercy was pretty good there. So we had Mercy in there. Mercy was really good, but you have two smart players and two dumb players, and the moment one of the smart players messes up, it just all goes to crap because you have to rely on the dumb players, and they're not going to get the job done. What's your inspirational message to the world since Rankin did? I don't have one. I should really turn this off for streams. It's so annoying. Alright, we'll do the Scooby-Doo thing at least. Hold up. I hope Wick talks. It would be pretty awkward if Wick never spoke. The final Christmas card. The writing on it seems to be related to stars in some way. The constellation arrives as promised. Some of the words have been blurred by water stains. Oh, some of the words have been blurred by water stains. Okay. Okay, so a constellation comes. Did the slender accidentally expose this card to the snow? Water had smudged away most of the words. I can only guess what they once said based on the first part. I don't know. I think we had all of these characters already. Constellation arrives as promised? I don't know, it could be any of them. I think I gave one to First Officer before, right? If I think about it more carefully, Courtney doesn't exactly fit the description. I hope they explain how it fits the description of the character once I pick the right one. That would be nice. If they don't explain at all, it's not gonna help. They're there. The decorations are finally done. Oh, so none of them would have been the right person, because it said maybe I should wait a little longer. Just in time to make use of my newest inspiration too. Although it would have looked nicer without the colors you added at the end. Wow. Sounds like something I would say to roast someone at the end. How unfortunate. It seems I have no choice but to experiment with a new direction as well. On one side of the room are several small but finely crafted ice sculptures, while a number of freshly painted landscapes lie far away on the opposite side. Unbelievable. They said that inviting people over can provide wonderful inspiration, but they didn't say a word until you showed up. Now, they're discussing all sorts of artistic topics. Oh my god. The moment I see the words a pity, I'm like, a pity! Like, I've become an English person. A pity we have nothing to contribute to the conversation. Nods in silence. It's even more of a pity that I find myself in an observatory, a rare experience after coming ashore, only to be unable to use the devices. Oops. Stars. Maybe the final Christmas card has something to do with the observatory itself. The constellation arrives as promised. What did it say? Here, I'll read out what it said, just for fun. Okay, hold up. It's even more of a pity that I find myself in an observatory, a rare experience after coming ashore, only to be unable to use the devices for stargazing. Okay, we got it. Stars. Maybe the final Christmas card has something to do with the observatory itself. Constellation arrives as promised. Could it mean the stars can be seen from here right now? The stars that can be seen from here right now. I lower my head and write out a question. Have you at least tried? With the blizzard raging outside, I'm afraid no stars will be visible through the snow and clouds. I'm not sure which landmarks you use to guide your way in your line of work, but the stars are of vital importance to any sailor who wishes to stay on course. If you're interested, I can show you how we navigate using the stars someday, preferably when they can be seen, of course. Take the Pleiades. You know, I think another voice would be much more fitting, judging from where this is going. Take the Pleiades, for example. In some parts of the world, this cluster of stars is believed to mark the start of the sailing season. Pick any day with fair weather during that time, and you'll most likely see 6 or 7 of the stars. Some sharp-sighted folks claim to see even more than blah 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 blah. Theoretically speaking... Didn't I say this voice is perfect? Theoretically speaking, this star should be shining brightly above our heads right now. Unfortunately, this cloud prevented us from seeing them. So we can't see them. This seems to be connected to the final Christmas card, but I can't be sure unless I can see the stars. Does this mean I can't deliver it? Wait! I think I see someone outside! Mr. Jose opens the door enough to slip outside and shouts at the person to come inside. Ayo? I still can't make out the person's appearance. Could it be the recipient of this card? Oh, it's Feaster! Shoot! What did he say? Hold up, what did he say? I actually want to see what he said. Because that was really fast. Was it like ... I'm guessing it was ... Let's see what it was. To come inside. Hey, yo. I'm reading it again. Hold on, let's see what it is. Oh, he said yes with a question mark? Feaster speaks! Okay. That's important. I didn't know Feaster can talk. I'm talking to you, sir! You lose your way in a blizzard like this if you stay outside for too long. Come inside and warm yourself by the fire, at least until the snow lets up. I can't stop here. I won't. You must be Santa Claus himself, just up like that, with a voice like that. Just come inside. I'm sure the children won't mind too much if their presents are a little late. There are people who wish to see the start of a new year by offering their gifts and good wishes tonight. The only way to give meaning to their greetings is to deliver them at the appropriate time. It's true. Some words only hold their meaning at the right time. The rest of these Christmas cards should also be delivered before it's too late. Could this late arrival be the last recipient? Keep asking. This card is still waiting for the right time to be opened. As he speaks, the blizzard howls at his back like an ancient echo, resonating through the room. You're a door. You're a door. You're our door. And conviction will lead you to the final answer. But not right now. It seems he isn't a recipient of this card after all. I think Feaster smoked a little bit too much. It seems he isn't the recipient of this card after all. And I can't just give it to someone who clearly isn't the recipient, but maybe he's right. Maybe the card really is waiting for its rightful owner to appear. There are unfinished paths for you to take. I shall be waiting for all of you at the very end. Feaster would speak in blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. And then they die blah 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 blah. Until the truth is understood and your desires are clarified and realized. We are all past the age of making wishes and waiting for others. Oh, we're all past the age of making wishes and waiting for others to grant them. The way has long since been paved, but the journey is not yet over. Very well. I suppose you have your own things to do as well. It appears we'll be spending Christmas Eve together. Don't just stand there in that corner over there, Victor. Faye has seen fit to gather for us here tonight. Maybe the last letters for postman. And sitting around is a poor way to spend this rare occasion. Mr. Jose drives me closer to the fire. As the dancing flames warm my cold body, they seem to warm the mood in the warm room as well. Even though I delivered a Christmas card to every single person in the room, that's all I did. I'm just a messenger and nothing more. Silently, I write the good tidings I wish to say on the paper in front of me. I don't read them aloud to any of the others gathered around the fireplace, nor do I show them for all to see. Merry Christmas. The end. The end. First officer is a mood killer. The average cowboy. Do I get to claim my skin now? Alright, we're claiming coordinator because that was what was voted on last stream. Also, does Painter have a Christmas skin? I need to see this. He has a Lunar New Year skin, but no Christmas skin. That's very sad. Well, we'll be sure to play this skin next stream, I guess. Hold up, is next stream on a Thursday? What day is today? Today is... It's gonna be on Christmas. Exactly on Christmas. Oh, that's perfect. Dude, I forgot what day it is. It's Thursday. I thought it was Monday. Wait, it's not Monday? Oh yeah, I guess because I had See, I don't even use the calendar to figure out what day it is. I use like when there's patches. When there's patches, the game will load. That's how I remember it's Thursday. Seki, can you play Weeping Cloud next stream, please? Does he have a Christmas skin? Otherwise, I'd rather not. I've done a Weeping Cloud stream a long time ago. He's not that good. Did I do a Call of... Oh, I did a stream with all the Call of Abyss skins. So if you want to see the Weeping Clown skin from last year, I guess you could. I mean, he hasn't been changed since then, I'm pretty sure. I did all the Call of Abyss skins last year. I remember because I got all of them. I mean, that's crazy to say I got all of them. Because usually I only get like 2/3 of them. Because I save my inspirations for them. Seki, the Once Blood Queen skin! I never did the Once Blood Queen skin. You're right. I'll have to do that. Sorry. I keep forgetting. Yeah, the skin. Oh, I don't even have selected. Right here. This one. It's such a cool skin. I like the blue eyes. Not that there's anything wrong with like pitch black eyes, you know, they're just as nice to look at, seeing my own reflection than just pitch black eyes, you know. It's like that wrist needs some work. But it's there, it's getting there. If you know, you know. Okay. Because of how disgusting that rank session was, we're gonna at least play on the alt account. Ritz Crackers, get yours today, guys. Okay, let's try that again. Ritz Crackers, get your... Did it work? It says sign in as Mustard. That's not good. You... What did you even say? You definitivamente have Skibidi Riz. That's crazy, bro. Bro spoke in Spanish there for a sec. I don't even know if that's a word in Spanish. It just sounds like you just put mente at the end because it ended with Lee. Unless you meant his B tier. You just scrolled past his Christmas skin? Oh, well now I won't be able to see it. Does he actually have a Christmas skin? Oh my god, I would have missed out on this free pet if I didn't log in. Seki, follow me back on Twitter. Did you follow me on Twitter? When did you follow me on Twitter? How did you find my Twitter? I mean, I guess it shows up every stream, actually. He's so cute! He's so cute. Alright. I guess I'll buy the pet. Not that I'll ever use the pet. Naughty Bruce. Boy, Bruce, have you been a naughty boy? Get over here this bad. I mean, what? Dude, Hellumbra Mini Humber's so cool, bro. I said that about X-Blade too. X-Blade's cute too. You followed me around June 2022. Looks like you're gonna be waiting until 2024. I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't mean to be mean, but... I've never used Twitter. Happy character daily, yo. Good thing it forces me to wait, because I didn't mean to click. Vampjack is here? Oh, Jesus, bro. Why is Vampjack always here? Oh my god, now he's gonna say hi. How did Vampjack still find his way to the alt account? That's crazy. Bro rated my stream and messages on the main, and now he's also here in global. I'm dead. Dude, I gotta say, when you only look at this portrait for like half a second, it kind of looks like he's doing like a Chad pose in there. Or something like that. The Christmas Village, limited time holiday thing. Okay, oh, the village is open thing, the village thing. Are there like daily quests? Oh, fine, I'll do the daily thing. Just because I do need the clues on this account. Bro didn't have naughty bros. Why do I hear wax artist? Welcome to the Christmas Village, limited time public map. Enjoy the festive ambience. Dude, that wax artist sound gives me flashbacks, bro. Experience various new game modes. I mean, it's not like he's that bad, you know. Acquire snowballs from the snowball booth, but still, you know, it gives you memories, you know, of not wanting to see wax artists, I guess. Because it's not like he's a bad hunter. It's just like people just die instantly to him because they just don't know how to deal with him. It's just like, come on, like I should not be hearing that sound so much. Anyway. Acquire snowballs from the snowball booth and throw them at other visitors multiple times to freeze them. Oh, so that's why there's a wax sound. They just got lazy. A large ice skating rink in the Christmas Village. Enter the rink and tap the ice skate button to start ice skating. That looks more like, I don't know what that looks like, but, visit Santa! Santa's here! Visit Santa! That's definitely Santa. Let's go visit. Visit Santa. Definitely not suspicious burly man, probably with his white truck in the background. This is Santa by the giant Christmas tree. Answer Santa's question to receive Christmas presents. Don't miss the fireworks show and band performance. Oh yeah, they do this every year. I forgot about that. One year they did it on Lakeside. I like that better. Like on a real map while you're playing. Starting at midnight on December 25th and dance party. Dance party for all the introverts who just do dancing online. What is this? Alright, we need to light some Roman candles. Cause regular candles won't do. So, where are the Roman candles at? Yo, it's Santa! What's up, Santa? What are you doing? Which the following is coming? Yo, you don't even give me like a Merry Christmas. Bro was already asking me straight to the point. Which the following is commonly used as a Christmas decoration? A fish, obviously. What if I answer wrong? Will he like take me to his van? Which of the following animal pulls Santa's sleigh on Christmas? Reindeer. I've never understood the difference between reindeer and elk, but why are Christmas stockings put up? Oh, my man's finally gonna answer me my question. I actually don't know why. I thought it was so dumb putting socks on the. Well, I didn't mean to be harsh like that, but you know what I'm saying. For presents, obviously. Actually, it's just for presents. I thought there was a good moral reason behind it. Well, the lesson here, boys, is just go with the most immoral option. You do everything for the presents. During Christmas, couples kiss under what object? Well, I was gonna say maybe under the bed, but... What decorated the top of the Christmas tree during the letter on a snowy winter night? Under the bed? Why would they be under the bed? They don't want to get seen by their neighbors, of course. What decorated the top of the Christmas tree during the letter on a snowy winter night? Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, it's a star. Which plant is commonly used for weaving Christmas wreaths? Wreaths? Lily? Rose? Olive leaf? What is any of these? Holly? Because it sounds Christmassy. Correct! Which of the following was in charge? I was supposed to play rank on this account. How did I get myself in here? I just now realized. Which of the following was in charge of delivering the Christmas cards during the letter on a snowy night? It was... Krampus. What are we playing? Don't Starve? Christmas Messenger? Star Seeker? Bro, why couldn't you just say Postman? I guess this guy? Because it has Messenger in the name? Which of the following is commonly used as a... See guys, this is how I do good on my tests. You just use common sense and you get through. I guess that's all the questions, unless we're getting repeats. Oh, that's it? Oh, I just asked this question too fast. Which of the following is practically impossible to counter during a long trek in the snow? Practically impossible? Malaria? I mean... Fine, it's malaria. He's right. It's almost impossible. What decorated the top of the Christmas tree during the letter? Alright. That was an interesting one, the malaria. That was kind of random. Yeah, that's it. How do I use the Roman candles now? Tap the icon? Oh, I thought it was an actual candle! Never mind. I thought it was an actual candle. What is this? We're going ice skating. Whee! Hello? About damn time. This is actually pretty cool. This is actually cool. Take a snapshot. Let me take a selfie. Alright. It's like you kiss under the bed. Relax yourself. Technically, I haven't, you know, but I can make it happen maybe one day. I'm kidding. Unless you encounter a Spaniard while you're on your snowy trip. Cowboy? Cowboy? Well, not cowboy. I mean first officer? Is first officer Spanish? That's so weird saying Spanish. Spaniard. Is he a Spaniard? Is he Spanish? The Santa in quotations too. We have Santa at home. Santa at home. Alright, guys. Oh, Luca, are you getting online? Oh my god, Luca's actually online, but he's already in a match. Trash finesse. Wait, I didn't name him that. Did Tato name him that? I bet you Tato named him that. I did not name him that. Let's check my record. Oh, I wanted to see. My record is... I don't remember playing Pack Hunter as that hunter. What the hell? Oh no, it was regular matches. Oh yeah, I remember this. It was for the stream. Yeah, I remember now. It was Nightmare, watch out! Yes, Sleepman Nightmare! Woo! That was a close one. Alright. Wait, I don't have anti-Korean on this account? Oh my god, it's right there. Why are all the survivors are in different spots? Wait, I have the skin on this account too? Oh boy. I swear I play with Eggman! Did you mean Dr. Robotnik? Sonic's arch nemesis? It's horrible. I'm reinstalling IDV, I'm no longer healing. Let me in, I want to play. Bro, downloaded IDV for no reason. How did you get through the patches that fast? Whenever you re-download the game, it takes 5 years. Oh, we have Eggman right here. Are we talking about Eggman as in the Dr. Robotnik? Ah, you'll never catch me, I'm forklift certified now, Sonic. Or are we talking about the Eggman who's like, Yao, yao, Beifing Xiao, Xiao, Tiang Qi, Yi Qiang, Chang Ma. You guys know that guy? Because, that's a different Eggman. Search up Chinese Eggman. Chinese Eggman. I bet you can find him. Yeah, there he is. He's right there. What is bro singing? I'm singing completely butchering everything in Chinese, but I don't know what I'm saying anyway. Bro could be cursing someone out in Chinese in song form and I wouldn't know it. In a very, very like sort of like a very like polite form of insult by singing it. Very, very poetic. I mean, how else do Chinese people insult each other? Through haikus, of course. Okay, now I'm just being mean. Haiku is Japanese, Psyche. Oh no, Psyche's getting cancelled now. Oh god. Bro unlocked his 0.1% Chinese heritage. I would be surprised if I had even more than 0.001. Basically, I don't think there's any Chinese lineage in me. In fact, my dad, when he took the DNA... Psyche, you gotta know what kind of hunter you're dealing with. You're dealing with this Unga Bunga hunter who drops people and then... See, I should know that too. Okay, so the hit actually didn't matter because he's gonna pick me up anyway. Good news, it's not gonna matter. Unga Bunga hunter. See, usually I'm paying attention for that in, like, rank. He's not gonna pick me up? Okay, so the hit is gonna matter. Dang. Okay, see... Okay, I have to be careful here, because I can't just stay in the corner. Because, like, what if he knows about the card trick and then he just finds me in the corner? See, I wouldn't want that either. I'm just gonna be safe here. I'm glad I did it earlier. I'm glad I did that earlier, because bro had excitement. Can we set up a timer for that? Okay, it'll be ready at 30 seconds from now. Oops, yeah, I took a bad route. I thought it was over here. Am I gonna die now? Oh my god, he went the wrong direction for no reason. Uh-oh, he's gonna card trick. We want to try to go to Shed, but this is why Leo's memory sucks. The angles are so bad. Like, the direction to go in is so bad. Just change target. He's just going for the camp. Like, I'd love to go to Shed. That would be a great cutting area to go to. But it's just the Pout's pointing to the side away from Shed. So if I go for it, it's kind of easy to just come out. Maybe I would make it still? Maybe I would make it. It would be risky, though. It's not worth the risk. Oh, we have a doctor. I forgot. We could just... Well, not that I didn't forget, but I didn't even see. Joseph is fun to kite? Because you don't have to use your brain against him. That's why he's fun to kite. Oh, God. Watch him drop and check the cipher. What the... You hit Doctor while holding Doctor. Okay, so Doctor's just chilling in camera world. Didn't even go to the real world. You hit Doctor while holding Doctor. This is some Doctor Strange type of stuff over here. Low tiers don't decode at all. What do you mean? We have 3 ciphers remaining. Watch him try to heal me. Oh dear God. I'm not sure if he was trying to heal me or if he just, excitement is up. Or if he, meant to click the cipher machine. Well, unfortunately, Doctor's gonna die a very sad death because Magician doesn't want to rescue. He decided now is the time to rescue. Okay, I should probably sit up because I'm actually gonna have to play well for this. I have to go now. I really want to pop that cipher, but I have a feeling she's getting farmed. Oh my gosh, she didn't get farmed, so I'm just going for nothing. I'm just gonna please take over my cipher. No, I think it's still too far away. Okay, we're gonna have to surprise him. Waste your excitement, please. Thank you. Excitement should run out. Uh-oh. Where's the pallet? I don't see the pallets here. Alright, here's the pallets. Oh, he actually wants to go after me. Oh no, I'm not at a good angle. Okay, guys, I have to know this for sure. Can you actually... What is he doing? Guys, can you, He picked up the wrong person anyway. Oh, I can't do this forever. If he picks up the novice... Okay, let's go here. That's good enough. You know, she picked herself up. She should be able to live here. I wonder if that would have hit me. I don't actually know if that would have hit me, but... I'm just gonna play it safe. You know, there's no reason to go down. It's not worth it. We don't even have the, like, the forward-facing one, so we wouldn't be able to push him forward. We can, however, hit him once. Oh my god, and he just gave it to for free. And he doesn't have, like, any blink or anything, so he wouldn't be able to stop it either. Okay, let's just go to that gate. It's like he did photo match without me watching. Oh, there's a survivor nearby. Wait, there's... Oh, it's because she's by me. I thought there was someone in camera world. I thought someone in camera would count it as me being by them. Like, let's say we're, like, one of us was at Shed and the other also at Shed, but we're just in different worlds. Dude, that'd be trippy. It's not even worth going after. He's just camping here. Anyway, we have 3 people right now. Why would we want to go after him? Uh-oh. We just gotta listen for this sound. Okay, he's not even doing it. Oh! He did it now. He doesn't have detention. No, no, no. Oh my god, if I just went for it, I could have just gotten right in, but... I'm gonna take damage after the camera roll ends. That's why I can't go for it after that. I mean, honestly, if I rushed for it, I probably could have made it if I noticed sooner. Okay, that's okay. I hope Novelist can pick himself up. Doctor was the one who picked herself up, not Novelist, I hope, right? Oh wait, Novelist did pick himself up, right? Oh, this is so bad. I just made it perfect for his footsteps. Never mind. He used it way too early. He should have broken the pal first and then threatened it. Oh, he has excitement though. I'm gonna use it earlier. And it's just gonna be to push him, not even to stun him. Oh no, we're not. Yeah, the angle's bad. We might still be able to make it out. Please. Oh my god, I thought I was getting picked up. He has teleport, he just wasted teleport. Oh, you mean he doesn't have excitement? Yeah, that's what you mean. Never mind, I see what you mean now. Me over here going for like the pushback effect because I don't want to have him... Actually, pushing back might still be better than removing his ability but keeping him close to me because he's not going to want to swing there for the first 5 seconds anyway. He's going to want to get in front of me and then swing, so... If anything, pushing him backwards might have been the better play. Meow, okay, weirdo. An error occurred, okay. Lamium. Luca. Luca's here. And of course Sonya, who downloaded the game just now, is not even online. Oh. Oh. Oopsies. Let's see, Sonya, get on. Oops. Okay. Alright, Sonya. After kind of kicking someone out, you're not letting you in. Hey Psyche, how was your day? What's up, Waldo Gaming? Where you been? I can't find you. Welcome to the stream. Now I finally see you where you are. I could have sworn I saw you in the stream earlier today. You know, Waldo's elusive like that. It should be done after this next match. What? What do you mean next match? It says you're available. You're at 75. Oh, you're downloading patches. Oh, you're not actually online. Oh, I know how long that's gonna take. You're gonna wait 10 more minutes for that minimum. Suki, how was your day? My day was good though. Your parents told you to get off? Oh, that's sad. I mean, I'm at 80% still down. It's actually pretty fast. Really? So should we wait on you? Like, what do you mean next match? Like, if you say next match, I'm gonna start the next match. You said the exact same thing last stream. I know, you're elusive like that, Waldo. I'm reinstalling so it takes ages. I'm not updating. Yeah. We know, we know. Oh, I know. Alright. Go ice skating. Let's go. We should buy the lizard skin. That would be a great idea. Character day sharing. Okay. This operation cannot be performed. Bruh. I am gonna do this right now because I will guarantee forget it. IDV wants to open Facebook. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Let's check Hellenberg as well. His should be done as well. 90%. Get the lizard skin. Lizard skin is so ugly too. Can't believe I had to get that. Bro, they made Gamekeeper Christmas skin. And then they released Lizard. You did so good with the Gamekeeper one. What happened with Lizard? Was there a different like A tier? I think Gamekeeper was the first A tier Christmas skin that you could buy, right? Were there other A tier like before Gamekeeper that you could buy? I think Gamekeeper was like the first A skin shop for Christmas. They released that creature. La criatura. We have La criatura. I don't even know if that's how you say creature in Spanish, but hey, it's close enough. It's like you checking my accounts online. I traded it. I don't think we're on the right. You didn't delete me? You just traded your accounts, but you left your friends on there? Alright. Okay, what was your name on the game? Is this you? Handsome peasant? Troy is on here. Coco Melon is on here. I don't know who Coco Melon is. I just see the words Coco Melon. Alpha Creature. Honestly, that's a pretty cute name. Alpha Creature. That's a clever name. What's your name? Michi. It should have been Michi, but alright. Did the original name have a B instead of a W? Oh, Psyche. Yo, I did not mean that. I don't think it's online. Maybe it's Michi. Maybe it's not Michi. Maybe it's actually pronounced Michi, and I'm actually pronouncing it wrong this whole time. So Witchy Michi actually makes sense, but when I say Witchy Michi, then yeah, it doesn't make sense. We gotta play a troll character. We gotta do a 3-cipher, 5-cipher kite as Mind's Eye. Here we go. I can't find you. Your name might be different. Or you might have unfriended me. Like maybe the person who bought the account unfriended me. I mean, they unfriended the one and only Psyche. I mean, all the accounts Psyche. But still, you know. I'm kidding. That's how you say creature in Spanish. Thank you, Quinn. It's like if you throw, I'm gonna sub. I think it said if you throw, I'm gonna sub. So let me go ahead and throw real quick. I thought Luca was already sub. Luca the imposter. It's okay, Stinky. Psyche doesn't take it seriously. Okay. I guess they're separate people now. Oh, Hunter spawned. No. I remember the spawn. Okay, someone spawned over there. Hunter spawned. Oh my god, they spawned over there. Oh, this is really bad. The memory is slowly coming back. Okay, but thankfully Hunter didn't come my direction. Oh my god, they might now. Okay, no, never mind. Still there. Okay, how did I figure out Hunter was spawning a shed? How did I figure that out? Because if you get this spawn and you see someone spawn at that pallet in the direction I looked at, that pallet right over there, that one that's going right over there. If someone spawned by that and you spawned it by this statue thing over here, Hunter spawned at shed, outside shed. So typically what I do is I prepare for kite. I go behind this wall. I get a good look at the hunter, so then they can be confused trying to find me, and then while they're trying to find me, I can oftentimes get a good start on them. And even when they see me, I'm going to be like behind this window over there, getting ready to go to the other side of like the map, or maybe shed, or maybe I'm just going around the wall at ruins. Point is, I'm just setting myself up for a good kite, and knowing where the hunter spawns helps. Nowadays, this knowledge is useless because you have spawn selection nowadays, so you don't really get to see it a whole lot. If only I had used the cane like 2 seconds sooner, she probably would have seen it then. Stinky is your alter ego? I want to change my name on Stinky. Stinky's such a stupid name. You can't even tell it's like an alter kind of Psyche. Anyone could have named themselves Stinky and put an E between the K and Y. It just looks like you misspelled Stinky, honestly. Not like it has any reference to Psyche. I gotta sneeze. Good boy. Uh-oh. Okay, I sneezed. We're good. Dude, I hate the times when you want to sneeze and then the sneeze doesn't come out. So I found a way to sneeze, to make myself sneeze anyway. Just so it can come out. How did I find a way to force myself to sneeze any times I want? You don't want to know. You don't want to know how I make myself sneeze. Oh god, but now I gotta go put my nose. The point of sneezing is to just get it all out, because if you don't sneeze, it just like slowly comes out, and it's awful. What a beautiful rescue. 2 people rescued and neither could get it before. You squinted your eyes and all. It's like you had to get the demons out, yeah. Oh, demons out to get sick. I thought you meant I had to get my demon out. My ears are clogged. Uh-oh. Time to die. He lost the coordinator. I can literally see where the coordinator is. I can still see where the hunter is, because it's for some reason highlighted. Like, his body's not highlighted, but his, like, where he's standing. And the circles around it. Alright, we're gonna heal her up. Come here. This is coordinator, right? Dude, it's so hard to tell that this is coordinator, but yes, this is coordinator based off the hair. Only coordinator wears her hair like that. Personally, I'm not a fan of it. I like more laid out hair, like more spread out. Like not wrapped up so tightly. It still looks nice. Bro actually misses him. It's okay, we get a pallet boost so we can leave the crappy area. The problem is that I kind of need that pallet boost is the issue, you know? That pallet boost is going to be really helpful to get out of this crappy area I'm in right now. It'd be really nice, I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm just kind of trapped here. He'll probably bell here. Hopefully he bells too late. Cypher's primed. I'm just going to go to the big fighting area then. Dungeon is not there. Let's see if Dungeon's over there. I didn't see it. His umbrella is up, technically. Change target. Claustrophobia. This buff is so hard to use, because to use it, you need to slow yourself down. So what was the point of using it then? It's not significant enough to make it worth hitting the walk button, so I'm not using it. It's just... Here's the thing. If you could immediately switch from run to walk to run, it would be good. But watch this. When I switch to walk and immediately try to run, there's like a delay. Oh wait, there isn't. What? Did they change that? That's weird. Okay, there isn't actually. I guess it was just me then. My bad. Okay, maybe I should be using that then. Why was I having trouble last stream then? Anyway, server's fine. I mean, I guess it's not immediate, but I don't know if it's worth it, because it's a tiny boost for a tiny amount of slowness. So I don't know. Maybe? Maybe, I don't know. What does Psyche mean? It doesn't mean anything. It's just my name because Mikey was taken. Invite. Finally a win? That's your first win in forever? That was the easiest win of my life. What are you talking about? How have you not been winning? After so many losses on your record? Let's see this. I mean, your record shouldn't be closed. You're not in any tournament team, so if you close it, it's just out of you don't want people looking. Oh, they do have it open. Wow, that's a lot of losses. I mean, you lost as Hermit. Oh, everyone kited you to hell. Luca, I don't want to say that was deserved, but you did pick Hermit, to be fair. Helleber had a better shot, honestly. Wait, you just disconnected this game? Well, you just disconnected that game. Oh no. Oh no, Luca, 320 contained. 150, 152? 87, even Doctor had 87. Oh my god. Double Gardener. Oh my god. That's a lot of losses, Luca. At least you won as Thief. This is a message? This is a message to play Thief more often, Luca. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Imagine if I had a rank string like this. That would be fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Imagine like a stream where it's just 0, 0, 11. Where the first time ever the loss counter is actually greater than 9, so I have to make space for it. Oh my god. That's a mighty impressive record there. Good work there, Luca. Keep it up. Keep it up. Practice makes perfect, Luca, you know? You know? You know? Wasn't that the Nightmare stream? No, even Nightmare stream wasn't that bad. But yeah, you could definitely say the Nightmare stream was a nightmare. You're hilarious, Psyche. Psyche, you're such a charming guy. Can I be your boyfriend? I mean, girlfriend. I mean, I'm not gay, guys. I swear. The friends who are waiting for me are much more quiet, isn't that so? Okay, we already read all this. I meant girlfriend. I definitely meant girlfriend. Oh, did I not do this on my main? Oh, they give it to free. Oh, no, wait, that's an example. Never mind. Find the image on a Christmas card to win its corresponding rewards. Christmas cookies can be used to redeem decorations and upgrade the Christmas tree. Scratch up 8 tiles for Christmas card before the card resets. Alright. We're going for the jingle bell! Alright, we'll take that. We're going for the bell! We're going for the bell! Where's the bell? Oh no, I don't even have... Why did I even go for that at that point? I have to find the bell. I can only get the bell at this point. Uh-oh. Are you okay, Psyche? I am okay. It's just been really tough lately. I've had a really tough life, you know. Surviving these days is not easy. Providing for my family and all that stuff. And I'm kidding. I don't even have a family. My family is the family that raised me and born me. Psyche, let it all out, man. Let it all out. Gotta let it all out. Priest is looking kind of disgusted there. Alright. Sunder's going down. Here we go. Here we go. Tell us your inspirations and dreams. Oh, I had a dream. I have a dream. Guys, do you have any idea what tier we're playing in? Nightmare Band. Luca's like trying to actually win and I'm just not taking this seriously. It's okay, we're gonna win anyway. Starting with... you look pretty good. We banned who now? I'm unfriending all of them. Doc or Hermit? I didn't know you could play Hunter as your survivor. I had a dream that it was such a weird dream. I usually don't remember my dreams at all. Like at all, I don't remember my dreams. But I had a dream that I was going to this university. Like this university had my old chemistry teacher that I really liked, Mr. Dr. Dobbenmeyer, Dr. D, whatever you want to call him. Really cool teacher, really cool teacher. I like him a lot. And man, I don't know how this happened, but later in that dream, I was in a girl's room. No, hear me out. Hear me out, fellas. Hear me out, fellas. It's not where you think this is going. Okay, I was in the girl's room, and she had like this picture of like a university up on like her wall. Oh my god, it's another photographer. She had like a picture of this university on her wall, and she like got up, and she took it off, and like she flipped it over and she put it back on the other side where she couldn't see it anymore. Now, my dream was telling me which girl it was. But I'm honestly, even then, I'm not sure if it has anything to do with real life. So my dream was telling me which girl it was. And then she was sitting on her bed, and then she got up and she turned that image the other direction, as if to say she was like upset about it. Like she didn't get into her school that she wanted to. And then she went back on her bed and lay down. That was kind of sad. That made me kind of sad. And then I went back to school, and then the dream ended. I'm sure I had other dreams. I had other dreams as well, but I just never remember. That was really sad. It was a sad dream. The chair might be over there, so he might be coming here in our direction. Little girl obviously having no idea that could happen. Like, what if the chair he just chaired at was that chair by the tree by the stairs, and then he's just coming this direction, and right as camera roll ends, he swings him, boom, you're terrorist. As if to say is such a silly thing to say. Jesus Christ. You guys can't take anything seriously. Oh, you're coming from... Oh my god, it's Christmas! It's Christmas! Well, I get Weber's Law, so I don't have to even drop it. I'll be able to reach the window now. Oh, he's coming after me. Now, he could have Blink. Blink has been up for a long time. Guys, I've never seen this, this Christmas skin for Photographer. It looks kind of silly. Like, that gray hat on him. Bro doesn't look like he's in the Christmas spirit at all. You don't see me? I'm crouching. You don't see me. Wait, is he actually going after me? Because if he's going after me, then... I'd probably... Oh my god, was that a page? I probably still would have made it to the window, but it'd be so close and I wouldn't even get a boost out of it. It'd be pretty bad. I have to remember that the flywheel's down here. Here's the thing. I couldn't even switch the rage button. I couldn't switch the rage button to be down there where the flywheel is, so I have to have them flip the other way. I prefer to have the flywheel where the battery rage button is, but I can't move battery rage. Maybe I can move it nowadays. Maybe they updated it after a long time. I'm not sure. Where is this dream going? That's crazy. Hello, Fody. Let's just call him Fody from now. What's up, Fody? Man, it's so nice to have like instant pallet drop. I can just wait so long to see which side they go on and still make it to still drop it without them hitting me. Confined space, we'll see. Confined, yeah, confined space. I did technically go a little bit off route to be able to see that, but I think he should live here. Oh, no, he's not. Why are you going to the confined space window? I'm dying inside. The window should be up by now. I don't even have to check to see. I know it's up. I'm usually so bad with batter. Oh my god, you see what I mean? I look away for half a second. He's in the perfect position for a baseball batter right now. Like, look at that. We're gonna push him so far away. If he picks up. Oh! Oh, dude. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, composer. That was so stupid of me. I'm in the anti-Korean mindset where I'm specifically waiting for them to fully be picked up. Oh, it's the other way around the batter. That was so stupid of me. That was literally free. Oopsies. Uh-oh. Alright. Sorry. I'm out of the anti-Korean mindset now. I'm not waiting for you to get fully picked up. I'm waiting for you to get picked up at all, you know, before you're fully picked up. Can we pop that? Yeah, he'll be fine if we pop it, but I don't want him to die. He's not running to a good kiting area right now, so that's what's scaring me. I mean, the cyber is primed. I'm gonna wait on his call here. I can't pop now. If I pop now, he's gonna die. We're gonna wait for him to go down, then wait, why is he still by the hunter though? why was he right next to the hunter when the hit happened? It's not like Tiger ran out that second, right? Right. I'm not crazy here. Guys, for BM value, we have to rescue the composer. It's for BM. Watch, he won't have detention. He'll have blink. He has detention. I think it's time to leave now, shall we? I think now is a great time to be leaving. Yeah, what do you guys think? He also has blink on top of that. So that's another problem. Uh-oh. I just need a little bit of distance. I don't need like a ton. Psyche, I'll stop being your friend. Oh. Bro, forgot how bad it works. I know, I forgot it's the other way around. Where if you rest, you have to do it before. And if you do it later, then they're not. That was so free too. It would have given so much distance. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, you could tell I purposely waited just right before he picks up. Like, right as soon as he's done picking up, then I shot it. That's how you say anti-correct. That was a slight mistake. If Cowboy genuinely becomes good, I do want to try to learn Cowboy. Because when Cowboy was in his prime back in the day, I had full belief that Cowboy was better than Forward. He couldn't be countered by Excitement. He had instant lasso. When he rescued you far from the hunter, not like Forward where you're right next to the hunter's feet, even in the best case scenario, which is like he'll rescue but without the red drop animation. That's best case scenario, but that's still kind of bad because you're right next to the hunter still. And Cowboy would get like a nice boost and whenever he rescued you. Now that the boost has changed, but the instant lasso was really nice. It was so good. I believe he was better than Forward. And then they nerfed him to the ground. So if they bring back Cowboy, and if you can hold people when they're knocked down, I do want to consider playing. Because that does sound something quite decent. That does sound quite decent. Being able to do that. Like, just kiting for people in general. Something I'm a fan of. And that would be so good too. You carry like Broken. One of the best combos I see Cowboys do back then. Cowboys never do this, and I don't know why. I don't know if they just don't know about it, or if like the average random is just that dumb. But back when Cowboy was in his prime, no Cowboy ran tied to. You want to know why? Because every single time they balloon rescued you, they would follow it up with like a window vault, because they can still vault windows. They can't vault pallets, but they can vault windows, and they just get a window boost, and it was so good. It was so good because you didn't even have to waste your window boost. You would use his window boost. He would use his own window boost, and he wouldn't even be the target. It basically gave you 2 window boosts. Like, it was amazing. It was so good. And you can still do that. You can technically still do that as Cowboy. Now, the person's gonna be dead is the difference. But imagine how good it's gonna be instant lasso, and then right next to you there's a window, and you just vault in, and the hunter has to spend like 20 seconds just following you. That would be so nice. That would be so good. That was my favorite combo. When Blue like rescues you, Blue Racecar, back when he was like one of the best Cowboys. Blue rescues you from balloons, follows it up with a window boost. That was so nice. That was always so good, so satisfying. It's another photograph. You could run flywheel on him, I guess, but what's different about Cowboy? What's different about Cowboy is that Cowboy helps you kite. He literally holds you and kites it for you. Now, I'm not sure if you can use flywheel when you're holding someone, but one thing's for sure, back then, I know flywheel didn't exist back then, but back then, there was no doubt that there was extreme synergy between being able to hold someone and having broken windows, and being able to vault a window. That's insane to me that he can vault a window still, while holding someone. That, to me, is crazy. But, bro is strong like that. He's built different. It's sad that they changed Cowboy. It wasn't even better, but he was seriously so good, Snap. It was so good. It was so good, and people didn't realize how good he was. Kind of like with Lawyer. You know, people didn't realize how good Lawyer and Thief was until, like, China started using him, picking him up, you know? You know what I was gonna do there? I was gonna go in the camera world and reuse the same PAL that he just broke. But because the camera world is gonna end, he's just gonna wait like 2 seconds for the world to end, and then like he's just gonna walk right through, so I can't really do that. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lure him to this side and look at the— oh no, he just— oh no. Well, the lag is gonna mean I take a hit now. Okay, well that sucks. Because obviously I'm not gonna flywheel that, that's too risky. That was really unlucky timing. That really sucks. If I had to guess, he probably has like excitement or something. He probably just has excitement, so it's not even a big deal. But yeah, I hope I don't lag again like that, because that'll be so bad. Okay, we're gonna try to use this palette over here. This palette is better than those 2 other palettes. This one's guaranteed to give value, unlike the other one. And now we can kind of like lure the photograph over here, fake him out a little bit. No, I didn't think he would go for it. Oh, I should have looked back more often. I shouldn't have dropped it. I shouldn't have dropped it. Why am I dropping that palette? Oh, that was so stupid of me. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? That lag just made me take a hit for no reason. A hit there would have been useful to have. Go back into hospital. That would have been really nice to have. That was just such unlucky lag at the wrong moment. Because we're circling like a wall, I know how lag works in this game. The way lag works is when the game freezes like a second like that, the way it gets people back where they're supposed to be is they'll keep them at the same speed, but they're gonna have them go through walls and just be in the general same direction. So they're just gonna go right through walls, and that's how you get hit. So it's like not even worth using the flywheel. He's right here. Let's not miss. We'll take that. Okay, I heard the pallet drop, but I didn't hear a pallet stun. There was no pallet stun with that. So kind of sucks that we just use the PAL like that. It's kind of a sad way to use the PAL. Like, there's no reason to use that palette if we have the portal. That palette's more valuable. Like, now I would have used the palette. Now the whole, like, flow of the kite is ruined. We have to use, like, this crappy... But they're not crappy palettes. They're still good, but... If that palette was still there, we would be able to loot hospital one more time. But now we aren't. Now we aren't able to. We should be able to make this. No, we aren't. In fact, if I just walked straight, we would have dodged the hit. Oh, my bad. I thought we'd be able to make it. It's okay. Not a big deal. He definitely has excitement. There's no doubt about that. We're just gonna go back to a hospital. Honestly, we can have him hit me here again. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, I do survive here. For a second there, I thought I was the priestess. Because if they pop and priestess is the one who gets hit, then priestess would still die. Okay, I'm not gonna take that portal. I don't like taking that portal like this. Because they just drop down anyway, it doesn't do anything. It's only good from going from, like, bottom to top. Not good top to bottom. If he has trump card, he'll use it now. He'd probably use it even earlier, though. Probably would have used it sooner. Oh my god, he got hit, so I get a boost. It's actually important to take hits as, if you have a batter on the team. I never thought about it like that. Well, that was a pathetic game by me. That's alright. It's alright. He doesn't. Oh, he teleports here. Remember? No, I don't remember. I actually don't. You know what I should have done? I could have also just gone straight for the gate in that case. And, He could technically hit me, but I could also flywheel. So if he goes for the hit, I could flywheel. If he goes for the teleport, then I would have to go for my stun early, and then have my bat ready. Although that'd be kind of awkward, because then I can't flywheel if I'm holding the bat. His kiting wasn't that good? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Still though, the ability to lasso the pallets and you got such a huge boost. I don't think you get as much of a boost anymore. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's sad how they changed Cowboy, for sure. He definitely didn't deserve it. I mean, actually, he probably deserved it. It's just, no one knew about how good he was yet. He would deserve it eventually. Honestly, should you nerf characters before people know how good they are? I probably would wait first, but... as a dev, it'd probably be the right thing to do. If you know something is extremely strong and no one knows about it yet, you should probably nerf it before people know. I guess it depends if you want people to know. Do you want people to know? That might be like a different question. You're gonna play Mind's Eye? Okay, I see that. Luca was inspired by my anti-Korean gameplay against that Nightmare and is now going anti-Korean.
La la la.
You play anti-Korean, really? No, don't worry. You play anti-Korean, not that I play anti-Korean. That's what you mean. I'm kidding. Alright. I wanna go back, but... Dude, this chair sits in the same spot for so long that when you try to move the wheels, they don't want to move because it left an imprint in the rug. So it's just like sitting in the same spot in the rug. I wanted to do my full kite build, but alas, didn't remember which one it was. Oh, this is a key spawn, but I don't remember this. Technically, every spawn is a key spawn on this map, but I never came around to memorizing it all. Imagine it's Chungus. Is that Chungus? No, it's Opera Singer, who was AFK the first 10 seconds. It's okay, guys. I'm sure she'll miss every single dash. No need to fear. Flywheel broken. Your build is horrible. Now you wish you were flywheel broken? It's not that great. Broken Widows is really all you need. Flywheel is just like situational at best. Usually she'll kill you right after you flywheel anyway. Doesn't make much of a difference normally. Is a second cipher here. Do you have a heartbeat? I feel my heart beating. Alright. But she is chasing someone. She's chasing the Mind's Eye. This is a very worthy opponent so far. Mind's Eye is 3 cipher kiting and Opera Singer. The worthiness is unreal. It is unmatched You cannot find like this anywhere else. You cannot find gameplay like this anywhere else. Not even Call of this. Truly a force of indescribable nature. Oh, she's going around, sneaky opera singer. Oh, come on, I'm not even being chased. Seki, how's your Ganji form? Ganji form? What do you mean Ganji form? I know you're talking about batter, but what do you mean form? Do I stand like the batter? Do I hold my bat out like the batter? I don't know. Is she right next to me? Look at this fearsome opponent we have here. Oh, and the fearsome opponent got the fearsome hits. Mind's Eye's BMing. She seems to be struggling with her ping, it seems. Oh no, peepers. Not the peepers. I bet you, yep, I can just Dakota outrange of the peeper. I could just outrange the peeper like this. Man, I bet you the average player would not know you could just outrange a peeper like this if the peeper's too far. Like, how good am I at batter? Never played him. He's like the equivalent of like Priestess. Never get to play him because I just have to play other more important characters. Now that they nerfed him, you know, he's still solid, but you definitely gotta be good with it. He's still very good. He's still a good pick. Do not underestimate batter. He's still good. But yeah, he's one of those characters who I would like to play. He's kind of like Cowboy in the way that he rescues people from far. So he doesn't have to be so close to the danger, which is something I like. Okay, note to self, you can't immediately vault or drop. Watch out, guys, she's gonna switch. Are you gonna switch? She is stunned here, but... Uh-oh, this is kind of bad. It's okay, guys. I'm sure she won't know how to jump. Yep, I told you. This should not be working, but it's only working because she doesn't know how to play Opposite. These blue boxes are pretty cool. She's getting stuck, boys. She's getting stuck. Now's our chance. Okay, this could get a little bit scary if she knows how to dash here. Uh-oh. Okay, good thing she's lagging. With me getting stuck on those tables. Yeah, that's not doing me any favors. Watch out, just switch target. It seems that they be walking in place. They're trying to find me. They don't know where I am. They're searching for that invisible tinnitus mark. BM Flywheel, we'd love to see it. Clearly, I'm one of the best batter players in history. After that match, kiting an opera singer hitless to dungeon, to gate. Peak performance. Alright, guys. Let's keep going. That's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. Quinn, Mind's Eye, 5-Separate Kite. If there's anything I learned today, it is that Mind's Eye is even better than Batter. Because I had to use my ability one time. Unlike her, who she had no ability. What's up, Tay? Welcome, Tay. Welcome to the stream, Tay. I wish my girlfriend was awake so we could play Phasmo later. Do you want to play Phasmo? I know you want to. Why don't you want to play Phasmophone? It's just my favorite game of all time. That was so bad. It just makes me sad that you don't want to play. play, 'cause you're busy sleeping all day. That rhymed. Do you wanna play Phasmo? I really wanna play Phasmo. Did that rhyme? Did that rhyme? Did that actually rhyme? What did I say? What were the two words between those two sentences? I don't even remember how I rhymed that sentence. I feel like I made up in my head that I rhymed. Psyche the next Hamilton, indeed. I've never watched Hamilton or anything about Hamilton. It's a movie, right? Or is it a character? Uh-oh. Oh, Batter's quite good on church. Thief is just usually better, but Batter's quite good on church. Do you want to play Phasmo? The stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend that you use a bitrate of 6,800. Okay, what's my bitrate? My bitrate is 6,000. Okay, alright game, alright. YouTube, I'll up it. It's a muscle. Noted. What is this? How do you like this Hamilton, Luca? Does this Hamilton look quite scrumptious to you? Look at this Hamilton. Literally zero muscle on that boat. It's a muscle. Oh, I got you, Sonya. I know it's a muscle. Shoot, I should know this spawn. Oh yeah, Hunter spawns in that direction. Got it. Now I know. Okay, so they spawn over there in that general direction. It's what is this Hunter? Okay, we better get running. That's a Hunter that we need distance. Alright, wow, what is that accessory? Oh, it's the Zeta accessory. Okay. I think I'm gonna activate Faster Vault sooner than later against this Hunter. Weber's Law is kind of going to waste here, not gonna lie. So we definitely want to get behind walls as soon as possible. That's why I'm trying to vault as quickly as possible as well. That wind's not gonna do anything. We just go behind this wall. Alright, we're kind of in a dicey situation, not gonna lie. How about we do this? Link is not up yet, so we do this. Never mind. I guess it wasted his excitement at least. The stun actually just barely ran out. That sucks. The stun ran out at the worst time. The good news is we got the wind out. He's using the wind again. Oh, he's switching targets. Okay, we take those. Man, that sucks that the stun just barely ran out. That would have been so good. I mean, he had excitement anyway, so it's fine. In fact, now we get a ball out of it because of my mistake, so it's fine. See, guys, if I charged up my ball, it wouldn't matter. He had excitement anyway. That was a great play. What's annoying about that is I wish I had more time to charge up the bat, but I could charge it up a little and then barely knock him back. Like that's the problem with that play there. Like I would have to. I think it would instead be better to wait for the stun and charge it up, and then let him vault and then just stun him in that situation. At least you get to stun him for a long time, right? Do you want to build a snowman? He's gonna have excitement anyway. He already has it back, speaking of which. Can you excite for Stopster to see him? Absolutely not. Never mind, I'm done. You're fine, you're not done. Yeah. It's interesting though. You're right, it is a status effect, and it says excitement gets rid of status effects, but I guess the game just doesn't define it as a status effect. Thank you for getting out the excitement. That was beautiful. I did the same thing as last game. I just waited too long. I should have just done it sooner. It would have also rescued him. God damn it, Psyche. It's not like it matters to charge up. He was behind a wall. The extra charge up wouldn't even matter. I'm just dumb. The cyber's almost done. Let's just get it done. Let's just get it done. He'll have Tide Turner. We'll have a little bit of time. And then we're gonna come in. As soon as Versatile gets hit, nice! Perfect! The boost actually being helpful here. Usually it just activates at like half health. And then when you really need it, the time you really need it is like when the person's at like zero health, not at half health. So it's kind of annoying when that happens. That it like wastes the he's going after me now. He used the speed up there. That was interesting. I'm gonna try to break free from this area. This is definitely not an area you want to be in. He's gonna break the ball. There goes the ball. You want to try to get behind like these 90-degree walls here. Not this kind of wall. This kind of dodgy. This wall can be very dodgy because he can easily go on the side and just win you from the other side. You're gonna swing here. Now he can like easily suck me in. That was the problem with this wall. Just did the same thing again. Man, if I got to play fast vaulting characters more often, this is the type of craziness that you can pull off. That you can't pull off with stuff like Perfumer or anything like that. He just used the wrong. He used the wrong ability by accident. I do have to be careful here. I don't want to make it super easy for him to dash up to me. Like I want to get behind walls as I'm going. It also means that his wind is useless on top of that. So Quinn actually asked earlier, how would you counter Nightwatch? This is how. Like this combination of abilities is just really nice to deal with Nightwatch. Well, I shouldn't be saying abilities. I should be saying like areas, kind of areas. You know? Where is he going? You guys remember when Batter wasn't able to get rid of his stun? He just had to wait for it to run out, so he couldn't even start the cooldown for the next one soon. Do you wanna build a snowman? I know you wanna build a snowman. Now there shouldn't be anything he could really do here. The one thing I have to look out for is stacking dashes. Like he could keep me cornered here. Looks like that's exactly what he's doing. But keep in mind, he's also losing time on the tension. And because he's not full presence, I don't think he is. He should not have all his dashes that easily, right? But yeah, he just has no easy way to dash on. Is the problem. That's exactly what we're doing here. His wind is useless, and if he commits to one side with the dashes, I could just go on the other side before he reaches me. So he's going for it right now. Let's see if he can do it. Okay, well now we just have the same deal but on this wall. So we're gonna do it to this wall now. He keeps using his wind, that's a mistake. He should combine it with the dashes. He should save it when he has dashes. Yeah, he knows his time is running out though. There's nothing he'll be able to do. I'm just stalling. BM? BM value! Woo! That's so mean. BM! Oh, you're so lucky you dashed. It's like you're pinging to nobody? Hey, it's my demons. They need pinging too. That just wasn't very fair. Aeroplanes is very underrated, and in some situations he is better than Patient. Thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. About time. I've been saying that a lot of times already, that in some situations, Arrow is just better than Patient. A lot of people say, oh, Patient's always better. He's not always better. He's not always better. So important that I have to say it twice, see? Definitely meant to say it twice. But yeah. This Nightwatch trying his best. Yeah, he's trying. He's on the warpath to finally catch that batter. After 2 minutes of the tension, he still can't do it. Rest in peace. He was too scared of dungeon. He had to go check dungeon, guys. He just had to leave me to go check dungeon at back age. Bro was just insecure. Can you blame him? He's a funky guy with a jetpack. He is kind of funky. To the left. Take it back now. It's time to get funky. It's time to get funky. To the left. One hop this time. Synthese. Wow, he was playing with... Oh my god. She was playing with Alex? Really? You know... Oh, I remember. This was like for a stream. I was testing Nautilus. I was about to say, like, this kind of stuff makes me wonder what I was testing. Like, seeing myself... Seeing myself 1v1ing myself, I'm like wondering, geez, what was I doing that time? What was I doing? Wow, you got +7 for that still. That's crazy. For a tie. You helped end Alex's losing streak. How good is Aeroplanus? Overall, I see. It was in response to someone's questions. I think Aeroplanus is very good, better than people give credit for. He's very similar to the Patient, if not better than Patient in some situations. Some situations, of course, Patient's gonna be better. But there's a lot of times where as Patient, you're just not gonna be in the most optimal place. When you're not in the most optimal place, the hook is just equal to the jetpack at that point. And honestly, there's a couple things the jetpack can do that the hook can't. Like the factory thing, like Leo's Memory Factory. Hook cannot go past the railing, like go over, like on the second floor. You climb up the stairs on the second floor on the outside, and then you, as the airplanes, you could just float up and go right past the railing, right? And Patient can't do that. Patient can't do that, so that's extremely good. There is also the second and third stop thing. So even though Patient does first and fourth stop very well, Aeroplanus can do third and second stop very well. He can do something Patient cannot do as well. Which, although Patient can still do, it's very limited in the angles that he can go through at second and third stop to do the same thing that Aeroplanus can do at those stops. So he can just float up and go across the tracks to the other side of the map, and it's insane. And while Patient can also do that, it's only from a specific side, from a specific hole, and he can only go in that one direction. And sometimes it just might not be the best direction, you know? Sometimes there's just gonna be better options. Ooh, that was a sad butterfly. That was a sad dash. Oh, she actually wasted another butterfly. Oh no, that was the same one. I didn't even use my ability yet. Slow pallet breaking, interesting. Wow, I didn't even get to use Cheerleader's thing because I didn't even need the ability. Keep in mind, she cannot dash to it. She cannot dash to it until she actually sees it. Link is now going to be up, so I have to keep that in mind. Let's pick up the butterfly while we have a chance. There we go, beautiful dash, cancel. You could just look at her using the bat, don't even have to press the button. Super nice. I think we're going to be careful here. That's not a hit. She might break it. She did not break it. I want to activate the bat immediately so I can look at her like this. You see that? I didn't even have to have the button. So normally that would kill you. Normally she would probably get a hit on me right there. But because I'm able to do this, It means that even if she goes behind a wall... Sorry, I'm like a little bit busy doing an example here that I kind of messed up. But if you can pull that off, it's really good. You can do the exact same thing with Patient. You can do it with Acrobat as well. You don't have to do it with just this character. Uh-oh, that's kind of bad timing. Slow power breaking is really saving our life here. That tree is not doing us favors, though. That sucks. It's okay. We'll take the boost away. She's gonna... I hope she won't kill me here. I do survive barely. So I don't have like any butterfly to stop the dash, so that kind of sucks. Now we do though. I wonder if I... That was such a waste. Because she actually ended up... I got lucky there. I got very lucky there, but... That's unfortunate. She actually ended up seeing that and made it that complete waste. Stream delay sucks with this. I didn't even... Come on, the stream delay is only 2 seconds, Luca. What do you mean stream delay? But we still have one more cricket ball remaining. We also have the rage, which is just in general nice to be able to vault windows faster than forward. It could make a difference. Let's see. She doesn't have teleport, so this was very greedy. Hello? Help me. Why are you not helping me sooner? Okay. Oh. Ugh. Well, we don't have anywhere great to go. Just away from them should be good enough, you know. I could have pressed the button there as well, but batter's ball also, batter's like baseball also works in this issue. Like, look at it. It's so nice that I'm always one step ahead of her by already looking at her face. That's like a big disadvantage with other characters like Acrobat, Patient. They don't have... Every other survivor doesn't have that advantage to already be looking at the hunter. So a lot of times Geisha's main strategy is to go behind a wall and then dash. So they can see you, but you can't see them. And if you can't see them, then you can't look at their face. The game won't give you the button to look at their face. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that, like right there. I can't guarantee that the game would have shown me the button to look at her face in time if it weren't for that. So that's like really nice in that kind of situation. Maybe we'll make it with like a YOLO flywheel. Woo! Alright. Backwards fall, yeah, that was pretty sad. I didn't want backwards fall. It's just so nice to be able to do that. Like, so many times I'll get screwed over by Geisha because the game will just not let me look at her. Like, she can see me. Like, she'll go behind the corner of a window, but she'll turn her camera so she can still see me. But I can't see her. I know she's there, but the game technically doesn't think I see her. The game doesn't think I see her. So, she'll dash, and then she'll go through the wall because she sees me, so of course it's gonna let her go through the wall. And, I have to, like, already be spamming where the button's gonna show up, and hopefully I just click it at the perfect time. I don't know exactly when she's gonna dash, so I just have to keep spamming it. And with Batter, Patient, Acrobat, I think there's one more survivor who can do it. Journalist could do it with her camera. That's a weird one. Prospector could do it. Thief can do it. How can I forget Thief? He'll do the same thing. Now, it does cost him flashlight to do that, but why would you not do it anyway? Like, it's such a great thing to do. You have tons of flashlight anyway. It prevents the ability from being used. Like, if they use it, don't get me wrong, the Geisha's still going to go through the wall. So that's still going to happen. But you immediately stop the dash as soon as it goes through the wall. So they get almost nothing from it. Like, maybe they skip a window wall, but that's it. They don't gain anything extra from it. Which is really, really nice. Postman with his dog could technically do it, but he's not usually going to have the dog, is the problem. So like a couple characters could do it. The reason I mentioned like Patient, Acrobat, Batter, because these are the characters whose abilities are all about like charging their ability and holding it. Patient, I don't really do that as often, but I try to do that when it's Geisha. They're always going to have their ability because their ability works like that. Their ability works in that manner. With Journalists, with Postman, it's kind of harder to do that because you kind of have to use your ability early anyway against that kind of hunter Geisha. Like unlike Batter and Patient and Acrobat, they're looking at the hunter, but at the same time they're charging up their ability and giving themselves like a head start with their ability. With Journalists, you don't really do that. In fact, you're kind of doing the opposite because you're looking away from the PAL. You need to camera too. Let's see, who else could do it? Toy Merchant could do it, interestingly enough. If she has an item in her backpack, she could do it. That's very interesting. Now, I'm pretty sure with the recent buff for Toy Merchant, she can also hold her catapult and just walk backwards and moonwalk the hunter. So, I think she could do that as well, but I'm not sure. I haven't played Toy Merchant since her buff. Like, I'm surprised. Like, it just recently occurred to me that she got buffed. Because I do not remember this. Like, her being able to only take 1 second to drop a catapult. I don't remember that. I remember it taking like 2.5 seconds. Even with all the buffs, it still takes forever. And now they really want her to be good, so... I'm almost tempted to say they buffed the jump height as well, because there was one game where a catapult went to the top of the stairs of Leo's memory, and it was in a spot that I swore should not have reached, and it actually reached. So... I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to go look at the patch notes for Toy Merchant. This must have happened like when I wasn't noticing. But yeah. Any other characters who can do that? Cowboy can do it technically. Especially because sometimes you're gonna want to lasso over the hunter. Even when you don't want to lasso over them, it's just good to be looking in the hunter's direction to immediately cancel the dash. So Cowboy can do it, that's one. That's 1, 2 characters who can do it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 9. We have 9 right here. That's really cool. So 9 characters in the game can do that to Geisha, and it really hurts them. It really kills Geisha. You guys saw how badly it hurt that Geisha. She wasn't actually playing that bad. There were a couple times where she was trying to dash behind the wall when I'm trying to look at her. And that way she gets the dash out. So she knows, even when I'm looking at her with the batter, at least she's good enough to know that even if I'm looking at her with the bat, the baseball bat, she's still smart enough to know that she can go behind the wall and then dash. But it's still going to cancel her dash immediately, which is the good news. Which is super nice. I never get to use that enough. That ability to like look at the hunter. Only good against one hunter, which is Geisha. I mean, obviously you should be looking at the hunter during your kite, but I mean like it actually impacting her abilities. Pretty cool. Make sure you guys do that against your next Geisha players. I can only talk so much about Geisha, man. We're at 5 minutes here, fella. I've been talking about this for like 10-15 minutes now. It's crazy. Photograph is free today. Okay, do I... Oh, you know what's sad? I already have all these characters. Like, Dream Witch is a free hunter, Blood Queen, Wax Artist, is Geisha's free hunter. Right? These are all free, right? Opera, Blood Queen, Night Watch, Geisha, Dream Witch. Oh, Wax Artist is not free. Oh, okay, so yeah, they actually ended up using Wax Artist not as much as Geisha. Interesting. Because these are like, the way they base it, these are the top 5 most played hunters in IJL, I think. Identity 5 Japan League. And these are the most played survivors. The 4 most played survivors and 5 most played hunters. Very interesting that there's more hunters than survivors. But I suppose it's a lot easier to ban a hunter and just completely outright negate it the whole round than to ban a survivor for 3 rounds in a row, such as Antiquarian. So overall, there's probably like less diversity of survivors. Even though hunters have more ban, it's interesting how it works that these are still like the most played survivors. Forward being a most played survivor. That's very interesting. Very interesting. You'd think like first officer or something, but no, it's forward. This one's a no-brainer. Acrobat just general, good pick. He's also a very easy to throw away character. There's a lot of good characters who can do his job just as well as he does. I think I need to do this. Well, so far, the batter kits have been alright. There's been a couple times where my angle is really off, and I just knocked the hunter into a wall when I should have been more to the right so that they get knocked into, like, the open. And then 2 times I tried to rescue someone from balloons, and 2 times I did it too late, thinking I'm Antiquarian. I mean, I'm so used to that. And it's weird, because if I were to play forward, I would not be confused by that. Forward, I just like, it's just instincts to just go as soon as you see them pick up. Instincts. Literal instincts. Because you want to rescue them as soon as possible so you don't go through the balloon animation. I feel like it's more obvious as forward, because I've just played forward probably more than batter ever. Overall in the course of this game. A lot more forward than batter. And with forward, I feel like it's also a lot more ingrained in my head that, yes, go for the sun as soon as possible, because I have been the survivor way too many times where the forward just goes too late, and then I'm stuck in balloon escape animation. I just die instantly. Alright. Let's see here. Did Hunter spawn over there? No. Okay. As long as Hunter doesn't spawn the direction I'm going, I'm fine here. Any other direction is fine. But I'm pretty sure we're at like 5% battery, 6%. Alright. I hope the battery notification will kill me just in case. I'll try to plug in my... Dude, why is it gotta be so far away? So... Whoa, this is a new skin. Looks like the Christmas skin. Well, I can't be as far back in my chair now. Oh, that's annoying. The cord is just barely not reaching. Oh, there goes my Weber's Law. There he goes. Oh boy, that lag was not nice. Hello? Oh no. Am I actually not going to make this rescue now? Because those little bits of lag? Wow, I actually would have made it. What is going on now? It's showing 77 ping, but I just keep freezing in place. Is it because I plugged in my iPad? I've never had this happen. I actually didn't make that rescue because I keep walking in place. God damn it, screw this charge. Okay. Let's see if it keeps happening. Yeah, it keeps happening. I guess this is going to be the last game for today. Somehow I got hit. That was really nice. This is not going to do that much in Speedster. Okay, I can't play like this though. I'm not going to be able to accurately. This keeps happening. Oh no, Luca. Is this what it's like playing in Europe? Because this is horrible. Genuinely unplayable. we were gonna be able to reach him in time. Okay, we're not gonna reach him if this keeps happening. Can we get him? Okay, the tentacle was not next to him, thank God. That one is, though. He's actually gonna die because I got a 5% battery notification. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay, this lag is so annoying though. Okay, what is this? Servers, hello? Like, at this point I'm convinced it's the Feaster who's lagging and making us all lag. I'm pretty sure. Because this is not normal. This is not normal lag. Like, consistent every 10 seconds you just walk in place. It's probably like a European player or something. Like, 2 European players probably are playing together or something. Like, it's probably both a hunter and a survivor, I guess. Don't worry, the battery life will survive. I'm not concerned about the iPad done. The iPad will survive the whole match. It's just like the notification in the middle of the match will actually kill games. And it did. It really did. Well, at least we forced him from going basement. Honestly, if I was that Feaster, I still would have gone for it and forced the ball out. Because you could knock down that Barmaid probably instantly. Kind of misplaced that time. Okay, but he just placed another one. Okay, he misplaced that one too. Please do something. It's after half again. Seriously, I keep messing up today. I think we're gonna do this. Can you pick up the ball at least? It was actually better that he went for charge attack there for me. That was better for me. Because when Feaster goes for charge attacks... Oh no, am I gonna die because of the lag? When Feaster goes for charge attacks... Okay, perfect, he broke it, that's good. That's transition time now. Because when Feaster goes for charge attacks, if he goes for a charge attack and doesn't hit anything, it takes him longer to swing again. So that was actually good that he went for a charge attack there. Because if he went for a basic hit there, and I'm not directly next to the window, he could technically barely swing in time, I think. It would be close. I think I would still survive, but it would be close. I think I would still survive there. It just would have been close, you know. Oh my god, you should have used the coffin. Oh wait, the coffins are next to you. Honestly, I'm not sure if Quinn is going to be able to use the coffin. I'm not, and when I say that, I mean I'm not sure we're going to get this before halfway. The other 2 times were my fault, but this time we're just not in the position for it, you know. Not to mention, I'm just going to get basic hits, so I won't make the rescue in the first place. Yeah, definitely should have used the coffin. Seeing that we're healing, definitely should have used the coffin, because we're not going to have time to get there. Nice swing. We'll try to pick that up later. We just have to accept this. There's nothing we can do. I don't have any balls though. I had to use it just to get to the involvement. We got nothing. Honestly, Lucas should not have died there. I just gotta... I knew I was gonna get the 5% battery notification, and then I'm like lagging as soon as I plug it. I'm like, is it because the... is it because the charger? But no, it wasn't. It was just like genuinely just coming out of nowhere. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's me. Oh. Bro, what was that slow ball? And I think we date now. Bro, this ping just won't go away. Like this whole match. I've had games before where everyone was lagging though, so I'm not sure. Like I've had games where I had 300 ping for no good reason the whole match, and then I'm so scared going into the kite because I have a heartbeat, and then I see the hunter. The hunter's also having like 300 ping issues. And then I go and post match. I'm like, did you guys have 300 ping, all of you? And they said, yeah, everyone had 300 ping. Sometimes it just happens. That was 4 years ago. That was like 4 or 5 years ago. So maybe it's fixed, but I don't know. Judging from that game, that's such a weird lag. It's such a weird time of lag. Never had that before. Wait, we got something good? Oh, wow. Alright, we take those. What was the other skin that I could have got? Oh, the night skin. They're both good looking. They're both fine. Alright. Alright, take care of Sonya. 5 AM for you. Please go to sleep. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. I'm gonna end it here. What is even the new thing that I got? I don't even know. It just disappears before I can see what's new. Oh, this is gonna take 5 years. Hold up, let me get out of here. Alright guys. Alright guys, we're gonna end the stream here. Alright. Thank you so much for joining along the stream, guys. And yeah, I'll see you all later for the Christmas stream on Monday, December 25th. I'll see you guys all later. Take care. This has been worst time for a burp. Take care, guys. This has been Psyche. Peace out.